I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. Maybe I needed to be knocked down to have the clarity to see how I got here. I never thought I'd sink to the bottom. It's dark down here, but the water's clear. Any lower and I'd be in a casket, rotting away, food for the maggots. But until I was down here, I really didn't know how good I had it. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one way out of the hole that I dug. I'll pick my head up so I can see the sky. It's all the reasons why. The only way to go is up, but a little faith can be enough to turn it all around. What's lost can be found. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision. There's only one decision in the valley there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go on a new adventure. Explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind. Hope the night was worth your time. Threw my heart away, we won't see another day. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm I don't think of you. Don't call me up when you're feeling blue. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm I don't think of you. Let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. close. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out.
So we have 2 videos, but we have been told by Meme at least, and I think one other person, that this might not be worthwhile to actually do. So we have a 3rd video on the docket just in case.
Just in case, because, might be a dud and just push it over and just move along. Because it seems very much like a copy freaking Young Defiant.
So
There's so many of them.
I don't understand the appeal of that sort of thing. Get hype. Happy to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Happy to be here. Oh, yeah. For channel points. Channel points, they're not going to matter until June 1st. Or whatever stream we do in June. I think it's June 4th. So, I'm going to reset them all. Don't worry about it. And then we'll start officially for June. Hawaka's with the bum emote. Happy to be here. Does anyone find Seth unironically funny? I've actually never seen... I don't know if I've never seen him or I haven't seen enough of him to really say anything about Seth.
I have seen bits and pieces.
How do you guys feel about the Kaido One Punch thing? I think it was okay. Yeah, it was fine. It was whatever. I wish it wouldn't have lasted as long as it did. It lasted through like 3 or 4 chapters. I wish it was just like... One chapter was almost completely worthless. Happy to be here. Actually not. We feel the same, Million. DA, did you see the recent battle between me and Tangent? I almost won once.
I meant to watch that, and I didn't.
That's fair.
That's a lot of things that's going on with me. It's just like, here we go.
Still waiting for Totally Not Mark Naruto's video, and you'll continue to wait.
Like I said, I'd be willing to just do a long stream of just all of them or as many as we can.
What, Mark Naruto's?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, we're gonna have time. Maybe we'll schedule a day on like a weekday, or a weird Saturday where it's just like 10 to 10 or something. So who cares? Why not? And with we don't really need to eat in between a 12-hour stream anymore like that.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Meme? In the second video, dude didn't even watch or read One Piece?
Okay, then.
Yeah, that might be
Alfonso call me the biggest bum? Because I don't appreciate that.
It's accurate, though.
I am the second biggest bum. Here, at least.
Hello,
in this room, in the chat. Oh boy.
Oh boy, Sir Village Slander in my favorites. That's an unfortunate truth. What's up, Carlo? Oh boy, here we go again. What do you think of The Promised Neverland? Never saw it. What do you think of Injustice Story? We've answered that quite a few times. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing special. I don't like Batman.
I'm graduating in an hour. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Congratulations, but what are you doing here?
This ain't it. This is
you got
this
a whole
Seth,
party,
and possibly a troll.
Inuyashiki, is that the kid?
I think it is.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Sounds familiar.
One of our friends, she's super into Inuyasha, and she loves the hippie.
No, it is not.
Oh, then I don't know what that is.
That is not it at all.
What's up, Slug? Who is this guy? Seth, other videos.
Oh, that's the thing where One Piece was crazy good this week came from.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that before. It's good. It was a little weird. Seth, other videos on One Piece were not great, not even hilariously bad. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just
Yo,
seems like
this is
he's
art.
not interested in it, and he's just sort of bruh through it.
Happy to be here.
As always.
Theme using or hope. I always say theme now. With the emotes. Hey guys, I wouldn't be able to stay too long. I'm late to see everything everywhere all at once. Good luck and have fun. Good luck to you. I hear everything everywhere all at once is really good.
Yep, one of our little brothers trying to get me to watch it. I heard it was good.
I had plans to watch Ruby this weekend, but with this stream and us going out to dinner tomorrow, I ain't gonna have the time. But I'm gonna get through Ruby and probably everything everywhere all at once sometime next week. I never watched Seth. Same. Ready Enable bosses. Thank you. The way Seth ignorantly labels Black Clover as a flop. It's a flop it's a flop in the way that it was supposed to be shown as next big thing, but I think that was really just Crunchyroll pushing it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, when you do that, when you label something as that, it's either going to succeed or it's not. And if it doesn't succeed, it's going to be considered a flop because it's built up to be such a big thing.
Mark Naruto's videos are great content. You're a liar.
I agree.
Non-stop infinite Mark Naruto stream.
He is on the bum train to Ville. It is awful.
What's up, Anko? I mean, I like bums, though. If you're watching Ruby, remember to read my document afterwards. What's up, Trayvon? When is Ruby or Cat's Month? Ruby Month is not coming. Cat's Month is not.
We could do a Ruby month depending on how you feel and depending on what videos that we get. Cats month, I would be absolutely willing to do it because there's a lot of videos talking about how much they hate cats and it just be us laughing at cats, which is amazing and horrible at the same time. Triton, if we do the document, we obviously can't read it all because it's a whole lot. So again, we'll just pick and choose some of the best bits.
Maybe we'll read it offline and just, no time to watch Ruby. Good man, BG, keep putting it off. I'll do that. I've never heard of SethTheProgrammer. He's very popular. He's popular in a certain space.
Yeah, Naruto, DBZ, Power Scale, and that type of thing.
I refuse to watch Mark's Chainsaw Man video.
I heard that they were videos that totally not Mark has made. You seen one, you seen them all.
Thoughts on The Simpsons?
But him just lying and saying, DBZ and One Piece are funny, but this is the only manga that made me laugh out loud. And I went right to his tweets and this is like, oh, here's him just saying that One Piece made him laugh out loud. He just lied. He just brought other things down to prop this up. Fantastic job, Mark. That obviously wasn't his direct words, but it was close to what he said.
Thoughts on The Simpsons? Later Simpsons is complete trash.
The later Simpsons are very hard to watch. Me and my brothers watched them over Thanksgiving, and they're difficult to watch. The older Simpsons everybody knows that the older Simpsons are amazing.
I really want to do a series, or not a series, but an episode which is like, what's the last great episode of The Simpsons, and just watch them in reverse order until I find a good one. I mean, Mark's Bardock video was kind of okay. Yeah,
I watched that today as well. It's Mark going, hey, it's Mark stuff, but he makes good points there.
All right, let's start getting into this. So we're gonna watch Seth first, and then we're gonna watch the other guy. We got a description.
Oh, Seth.
And if we feel like doing this is Seth's. Seth the Programmer reviews the Syrup Village arc in One Piece. What I really don't like is that Seth. I mean, these aren't structured reviews. It's basically just him coming off the dome on a stream, and then he just clips it like it's a video. I'm not a big fan of that. Either say what you need to say, or don't say it, or don't put it out there like that.
Yeah, it's just Seth gives his song on Usopp and the Syrup Village arc in One Piece. For context, I really like the Syrup Village arc.
I think it's pretty good.
I am a big fan of Kuro, and Usopp. So, hey, a big smelly Mark over here. I understand that. I'm biased. But I like them both. I like the arc.
I'm just gonna call you God because I like the name God. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, God. Like, we don't care if you deride One Piece. We don't care if you call it the greatest thing ever. We don't care if you call it the worst thing ever. We're gonna talk about whatever you talk about. We're not gonna put you down unless you make, stupid, factually incorrect arguments. If you're just stating your opinion, yeah, we'll talk about it. There's no issue there. But if you're just like, Luffy is black and black people, and it's just like, no, that's factually wrong.
Luffy's a cuck. Respond.
He doesn't.
I don't necessarily want to respond to that. Sorry.
But yeah, anything else, you can go ahead and say whatever you want. All right, let's get into the Seth video.
I just in One Piece. I'm at when I just finished the Usopp recruitment. Whatever's after Usopp is where I'm at now.
Pause real quick. This was, for context, this was about 3 months ago. I don't know if he's stopped. I don't know if he's continued since then, but just saying this was about 3 months ago.
I mean, he said he just finished after Usopp got recruited, so it's not like he had further context of.
No, I'm talking about since then. If he
still
done
thinks the same.
anything new.
Haven't read after Usopp though. I guess maybe okay. How about this? I'll explain my current thoughts on One Piece because people like to hear me talk about One Piece. What is there to say? So there was the Zoro.
Resident sleeper already. Oh, man, that's real bad in
He
his chat.
needs to kind of get to his point. He's
I will say there's something I really don't like about streamers, and that's all the. It's like they get so close to the mic that they're basically eating it, and it's like everything they say is just like his mic is loud as. We can turn it down if you need.
Probably need to turn that down just a little bit.
Okay.
Garp knows Roger since he was a kid, and he says he's a good guy. So I think Roger, Garp, and Zebek are all friends when they were kids. And the God Valley, they killed Zebek. We don't know enough about God Valley, but was there? I don't think that they said God Valley was where the Rocks Pirates split up. So it's more than likely that he died. I don't think that they would take him alive if he's doing all that influential pirate stuff. As far as them being friends as kids, who knows? It'd be a good little through line that they were all friends. I would like that.
Nami and Usopp. Let me see. Did I talk about Nami's recruitment yet? Did I talk about Nami? I think I already talked about Nami's thing. Yeah, I think I did.
Dude.
So this is why I'm like, I never want to stream or do anything alone, because there's those large gaps of just was it like right here where you just went.
But at least you could be entertaining with it, like, and then you would make a joke about, oh no, I didn't. Yeah. He's just going. Did I talk about Nami? I think I talked about Nami. Did I talk about Nami? Yeah, I believe I talked about Nami. That's nothing.
If I was to be alone, I'd be like, did I talk about Nami? I don't even remember. But let me get my quick thoughts out real quick in case I didn't. Blah, 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 blah about Nami. And then go on.
Well, if I didn't, here's what I think about Nami real quick. He could at least prep. Absolutely. I understand the stream is just like, but the thing is, for so often, we don't prep. So it's not even like when you guys come at the end with questions and we're just like coming off we're not prepping when we're doing these tier lists. We don't prep.
But when we go, I'm going to give a report on what I thought about a manga, this was not prompted, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And also,
I think he essentially said, people like when I talk about One Piece, let me talk about One Piece.
And this is also 20 chapters into One Piece, 40 after the Syrup Village. So there's not a whole lot to talk about in One Piece.
Garp and Roger never mentioned God Valley because they hate the fact that they killed their friend. That would be an interesting, that's an interesting little theory. That would be an interesting little plot point. I mean, there's so many ways One Piece can go.
Yeah.
But they need to explain that's Awakening Bush, and they need to explain Luffy's fruit like today. I am fine with them taking time to explain things, but it's so jam-packed, I don't think it's good that I need this.
So I guess I'll just talk about Usopp.
Seth didn't like Arlong Park.
Are you serious? For what reason? Oh, wait a second. Did he do Arlong Park? Because what can you say about Arlong Park? No, we got nothing. Well, you got progress report, but I don't know if he talked about Arlong Park there.
I would love to... What's up, dummy? I would love to hear what he thought about Arlong Park. What's wrong with Arlong Park? I think he just doesn't like One Piece at this point. He should just drop it, probably.
So I guess I'll just talk about Usopp. So the okay. You can tell.
Oh, dude, what is this? This is all it takes? Can I just go back and listen to everything he just said there?
Oh, the okay. You can tell that the Usopp that the whole Usopp arc. I don't know what it's called. Is it called the Butler arc? I don't even know what.
Okay, here's what I think he does. I think he puts those long pauses because it's some type of speech thing where he doesn't want to do the uhs and the ums. So he's instead of going, I think, and just putting something there, he's letting the pause sit and stopping himself from saying uhs and ums.
Potentially. But
What's up, Justin?
if I don't know if Seth runs this channel or not, or if it's somebody else, but I would put it in some software and try to cut out them pauses.
Yeah, there's
Because this is, what, a minute in and he hasn't said anything.
the only fear there is watching his chat jump around, but at that point, who cares? Like, I would rather the chat jump around visually than hear these elongated pauses.
He reads the wiki and not the manga. I hope not.
The Usopp that the whole Usopp arc. I don't know what it's called. Is it called the Butler arc? I don't even know what it's
Someone
called.
else does
The
this
Usopp
channel.
arc.
Okay.
Okay, so the Usopp arc. You can tell that this is when Oda is kind of getting into more perhaps original storytelling, but not really.
So he didn't think Buggy and all of that was original storytelling. And what is original storytelling?
We got Alvida, Buggy, Axham Morgan, and then this.
I don't understand the original storytelling. Honestly, I'd rather just and the silences are deafening to me. If you're gonna make an arc overview, why not just actually read the manga at this point? If he's not reading the manga, this is almost worthless. Why would you wiki? Because you're not engaging with the material. This would be like me creating a script for something that I believe I wouldn't like, and then just synopsising through the wiki and then making an entire script.
We don't know he did that for sure. Somebody said that he did.
Sure.
I would think that Seth would have more integrity than that. Not
Based
knowing Seth
on-
at all. Based upon humans, based upon him being a YouTuber, based upon him being like a power scale and a need to research and all that, I don't think he would do that.
It seems as though.
But let's talk about this. He said he's getting into original storytelling. I don't know what he means by that, because
I would hope in an earlier video he talked
about what's not original about Axham Morgan, Buggy, and Alvida.
It seems as though one thing about Oda is that Oda is somewhat young. I think he's like 22 or 23. And, maybe for some of you guys that might not seem young, but as a writer, time really does make you better. Because as time goes on, you learn more things, and as a writer,
Pause.
the more things
That's true.
This is
but
horrific, dude. This is no offense to. I would not tune into a stream like this.
not this necessarily, but it's also not just time. It's also, this is the beginning of the story. This is them still trying to introduce characters, introduce the world, get the crewmates, all this stuff.
And you flesh out more as you go along because you find your footing in the story you're telling. So it's not necessarily just time. It could be experience. It could be anything. You can start writing at 8 and be a fantastic writer by the time you're 22 if you put in the time, effort to learn the craft and hone your skills.
And it's not like it's just time that improves you, because Fairy Tail is Hiro Mashima's second or third manga, and it's trash. So it's not even just time. or experience or anything. As a writer.
Not even a joke. Turn it off. I'm not here to watch so much stuff.
I just want some points. I just want to hear what he thinks about the Syrup Village arc. That's all. I don't think that's too much to ask.
You know, and the bigger your mind is, the more you can put into your world, right? Like, the more you know, the more your world will be larger. Like, when you write...
The more you know, the more your world will be larger. Not necessarily. Because I feel like if Kishimoto wrote Naruto today, it wouldn't be much different than what he wrote 15 years ago.
And even just saying that, larger world does not automatically equal better. Because Samurai 8 is a large world. And it's horrible.
I love how you always...
Because I always second guess myself. Because I'm always like, it's Samurai 7. But then I'm like, no, I'm wrong in my first estimation. So it's Samurai 8. But what if 8 is actually my first one? So I always have to say it like that. Because I remember just saying Samurai 7 a couple times. You were like, no, that ain't what it is. I'm like, is it not? And I know Samurai 7 is a whole nother thing. But Kishimoto Samurai 8, it is just a bucket of lore that's dumped on you in the first chapter, and you just gotta eat all that. And some of the stuff don't even come back until later. So you're like, oh yeah, they did talk about that. So just going, it's a bigger world. There's more stuff going on,
and you know more.
That doesn't exactly.
God, it's a very fun theory, and I would like to see something like that fleshed out. But I'd be fine if it wasn't that. Is Samurai 8 that bad? Absolutely.
Samurai 8 over Naruto? Absolutely not. Samurai 8 is horrible.
Horrible. But based on what Seth is saying, just being later on in his life, it's got to be like you said. Witch Watch is the not good sket dance or the not as good sket dance. So the earlier work was the one that was hitting for you.
Yeah.
Soul Eater, Greater Sign, Fire Force.
Contentious.
No! I will not allow anyone
You'll
to
get
continue.
some pushback.
Oh, by who? From whom? Please, at me.
Maybe Naruto would be less good today at the end of his career. Kishimoto started writing a lot of exposition. Yeah, he did. There was a lot of standing around and talking. But he probably would have... I don't know if we're just like implanting the brain of Kishimoto who knows everything into the brain of 20-year-old Kishimoto and just going, all right, look, set up the six paths a little bit better. Set up some moderate stuff a little bit better. Or are we just going pop, plop, and he doesn't have the information, but he still has the knowledge of being experienced mangaka.
Let's just say
he can write better.
Let's just say right now, Naruto is his fourth manga.
Okay. Yeah, I think he would be a little bit more heavy on the exposition.
Because Samurai 8, who tug holler.
It would also, I think it would be really, really different because Boruto, the manga, is really focused on 3 to 4 characters most. Naruto, Boruto, Sarada sometimes, and whatever little edgy kid is. Mm-hmm. So he focused a lot more on other characters in Naruto proper. So it would be really different if he started Naruto up today. It's a good little thought experience.
You have more things to create with your world. So for someone who's like 23, like Oda, he's really young to be writing.
No, people can write at any time if the work is good. It doesn't really matter. Like, it can be better later on, or it could be worse. I mean, just because you're 30 now doesn't mean you're going to be better as a writer at 50, M. Night. Like, this means nothing, dude.
But, and it seems as though at the very beginning he takes a lot of heavy inspiration. So for one, I think during the Nami arc, he took heavy inspiration from the white dog that sat for its master, and
that was a small plot point. In this one, Usopp is basically the boy who cried wolf, but these are just small little bits of. Is there something wrong with taking aspects of things?
Is SethTheProgrammer a Dragon Ball dude?
Yes, he is.
That's Journey to the East.
Yes, it
or
is.
the West. My bad.
So there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. It doesn't make a story better, nor does it make it worse. It's just taking inspirations, and it doesn't even change when you get older. because Naruto, Jiraiya, Tsunade, all of there's a bunch of little things
Great
in
Sani.
Naruto that are just like allusions to things in Japanese mythology, like
Yeah.
Amaterasu. A bunch of the Sharingan techniques are named after
Mythology.
mythological things, and even still in One Piece, Oda still does that because the Yada Mirror is a mythological Japanese artifact. So it's not even like it stops; it just continues, and it's such a thing that it's so prevalent in not even just Japanese media, but media itself. It's not even worth bringing up that people take inspirations from other things.
What do you mean by Oda wrote the story of the Golden? I'd like to hear what you mean by that. Nami was in it, but the Orange Town isn't Nami's arc. The only thing I'm thinking is he means Nami's recruitment arc. So when he says the Nami arc, he's not saying, Arlong Park, which is definitively Nami's arc. He's saying this is the arc in which we get Nami recruited.
The whole premise of Usopp was the boy who cried wolf. So the boy who cried wolf was Oda's heavy inspiration for the Usopp arc. And I mean, like I said, I don't blame him.
Sure, so
But it seems as though he's not extremely creative yet. But you can tell
he drew inspiration from something like, what is a wholly creative work you engage in, Seth the Programmer?
Yeah. And again, I don't see anything wrong with just taking you name two things.
And I like you said, I don't see a problem in taking inspiration with something if you're twisting it in your own way. He can't be able to bother to look up the names of the arc, which is funny because either he knew he was eventually going to talk about One Piece, or like, this is what I really don't like about these types of people, where it's just like, I'm going to act like I'm so nonchalant in my review of this that I'm going to act like I don't even care I don't remember what the Usopp arc, the Butler arc, what is it? Whatever. Like, just learn it. You're not cooler because you don't remember it. In fact, it makes you look less informed when you're doing a 7-minute review and you don't remember the name of the Surf Village arc.
It's very easy to forget things because we thought that there were like 9 people in class 1A.
That's because they don't explore them mothers. He just got done with the Surf Village arc. He knows he's gonna talk about One Piece. I sprung that on you, or you sprung it on me, or someone sprung it on us. And it's just like, how many kids are there? It's not, hey, I know I'm gonna be talking about the My Hero kids today. Let me look up how many of these mobs there are. Let me look up their names. He knows he's talking about One Piece. Surf Village arc. Latest member conference. Yeah, when it auto renews, it counts it as the latest member. It seems to make it like a new member or something. It's so weird. Wait, there's more than 9 people in class 1A. What the dude? There's 20 people.
It's 9 people that are important-ish.
Dude, there are 20 people in that class.
I am spoilers for the latest chapter. We talked about a little bit about this in our newest.
You got 10 seconds.
Revisit it.
1, 2, 3.
That's
4.
enough time. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's freaking My Hero. Who cares? What was the purpose of Ida being there?
I overheated your engines, didn't I? Don't even worry about it, bruh.
He didn't do anything.
Ain't do it.
What was his purpose for being there?
You said it earlier. Again, I don't know if we said it in Revisited or after the fact. They know they're going into a fight with a bunch of fire mothers. Why is Ida there when he can overheat? Dabi's a fire muff. Todoroki is a fire muff.
Burning.
All these fire muffs, why is Ida there? I'm almost certain it was 20, maybe it was 15. Moral support. This arc appeared in 1998 when it was something new and original.
20 students.
20. Yep, I was right. 20. I remembered that. Ha ha.
He was going for a little bit more of an edgy approach with this arc. Like
What? What is he talking about?
Yeah, edgy approach. because in the first, in the Buggy arc, Zoro got stabbed in the side. And it's just like, oh, you think this
himself.
injury's gonna bother me? Look, I'll injure myself further. What of it? His first action was, let me cut Buggy in half. He fully intended to murder that man. He was up on that thing starving for days.
He was literally crucified with no food or water and getting beaten up.
Alvida fully intended to kill Kobe when he called her fat. All these things happened.
He was starting to feel himself a little bit, and he's starting to get more into his element.
How was the Surf Village arc edgy? I think it was more Kuro stabbing, slicing through Mary, and then standing over Kaya with the nails, and then just walking away.
Plus, it's a guy that's been basically her father figure for the better part of 10 years. And it's just like, no, it was all a plan to kill you.
But that's just my assumption because he didn't really explain that.
Maybe he will in the next 4 minutes.
So, and that was shown with the whole, like, butler manipulating the lady.
There you go.
You know, Usopp's emotions and stuff like that. That was, it seems like he's kind of getting into it, and he's starting to feel more comfortable.
What is edgy to him? Is it just like the manipulation aspect of it? Like, is that all it... Because...
There was a lot of what could be considered as edgy things before this arc. Just checking out his channel. Yeah, Naruto.
What counts as
DBZ.
edgy nowadays? I don't know. He's saying it's more edgy, so I guess it's less the fun adventures of the earlier arcs with the crucifixion and such.
Death Note.
Kuro broke X-Hand Morgan's jaw. What a beast. If you find this edgy, wait until later arcs. Ooh, I guess being dramatic is being edgy. Potentially death equals edgy, maybe. Maybe. But then the dog thing, that was really dark. He can't remember character names. Come on, dude.
Being a writer. The only thing, I'll say this though, but it seems as though his dialogue in the Usopp arc is still really, really, really bad. Like, the dialogue is bad. A good example of this is, like, the way that they find out that Kuro is going to betray the rich lady, I don't remember her name, is because Kuro and his ace were just having, like, this exposition dump to each other in the middle of the beach in public.
Pause. Yeah, that was a bad moment. Sure. I'll always say that in that arc. It could be seen as Kuro just going... Because Kuro puts him down. I reread it for this thing. Kuro puts him down several times because Django is just like, hey, Captain Kuro. He's like, don't call me that. Alright? That dude is dead. And he's like, yeah, we know it. You was killed and you faked it and all that. And then Django's doing stuff like, the inheritance will be yours. And Kuro's like, no. I'm not entitled to that inheritance because I'm not a part of the family. You got to hypnotize her. So it is exposition. It is clunky, but there are certain things that make it a little bit better,
A little smoother.
Yeah, they were on a rocky beach and nobody was around. Yeah, there's also that. I mean, there's nobody around, and he can't be seen going onto their ship, and he needs to talk to him to make sure that he got the plan down pat. It is bad, but it's not as bad as he making it out to be.
For no reason. They're having exposition about things that both of them should already know.
Yep.
So Oda likes to give exposition through the characters that they should already know from each other to teach the audience. And that's like a current strategy he has a lot. And it's maybe the excuse is that One Piece is supposed to be more goofy, but I don't think that's a good excuse for really bad exposition.
No, that's not the excuse. It's just that he was inexperienced. That's all. And I can't really think of any other points that it happened. Maybe the devil fruit explanation.
From
but
who?
When they first asked him Morgan, when they were just like, he's got the devil fruit. But the devil fruit, those are legendary and mythological. But if they are
Yeah, if they
They're
think
a
it's
folklore,
Back
we
there.
get the hallucinations. That man's not stretching.
they were relaying the plan. This is a 3-year plan. Yeah, and I can see Kuro not wanting to be on a pirate ship to do it and selling out to the sea, and instead it just looks like he's talking to this weird dude. Yeah, it's clunky. It's not super clunky, but it's definitely clunky.
Unless it's supposed to be like a gag story, and that's like the joke. But it doesn't seem like Kuro betraying the rich girl was a joke.
No.
So I don't know how I feel about that.
No, it's just poor exposition.
But otherwise, I like Usopp. The Boy Who Cried Wolf was a cool, it was cool way of using that trope. And that's about it, I guess. I don't like that Zoro doesn't really do anything. I guess
He
does plenty.
The Cat Brothers, and what is he talking about?
Yeah.
Every character isn't going to do everything in every arc. Like
He had a fight.
He
didn't
did.
fight the main guy.
I think he did more in here than he did in his recruitment.
Yeah, I don't know what he wanted exactly.
Saved Usopp's life by taking that fucking bullet.
Fought 2 people
Cut down the tree so Usopp could snipe.
while slipping and sliding.
Had some comedy moments. I don't know what... Did he want him to beat Kuro? He was cool moving forward.
Here's what I think about One Piece. The dialogue's bad. This dude was cool. Oh no! Oda has needs more experience with writing for the world to be bigger or something.
Is Seth a writer?
He does videos.
But that's not a writer. Scripting thing is not... It doesn't make you a writer in the way of a serialized series and those types of things. Those types of works. Novels and novellas and novelettes and even short stories or flash fiction. It's writing a script for a YouTube audience. You're essentially... It's like... I can't even say like a sitcom writer because that's screenwriters. Maybe like a writer in one of those late night shows that write jokes for like Stephen Colbert, a writer in that aspect. But these are different types of writers. Oda is not a writer in that. Like if Oda were to write for say NCIS, I don't think he would tell a good story because that's not his.
He doesn't have too much experience
in that form of writing.
I guess like everyone keeps hyping up Zoro, but he hasn't really done fuck all.
That's what it was. People hyping him up. But this is 40 chapters in. He's already done some pretty good stuff of him eating the
Did he want him to
rice
be like
ball.
Killua?
But he's done some great stuff. I'm gonna stab myself. I mean, it's still 40 chapters in, and this is a manga with 1,000 chapters, and you're going, I don't see what y'all see in them. You haven't really gotten there. You got introductions.
You got what, like 3% of the story?
We haven't like seen why he's so hyped. Like, did he kill like a cool ass pirate or something? Like, why is he so hyped up and scary?
He was
How about you
crucified for
keep-
a little girl?
How about you keep reading, and then maybe you'll learn why people like Zoro, as opposed to 40 chapters in and going, yeah, I don't see it. What? He already has a video talking about Awakened Luffy? So he's got future knowledge of things he has no clue about for no context. And what is he doing?
His audience could have just asked him about it and told him about it, and then he talked about it.
We don't really see that. All we saw was him get fucked up by Buggy, and then he killed some fucking henchmen. Like, we don't really see...
So he's ignoring him stabbing himself. He's ignoring him picking up the cage while he's bleeding. He's ignoring eating a rice ball and getting crucified for the little girl in the town. He's ignoring all of this.
He's ignoring dumb little fun moments like mocking the children he was eating. That's a lot of ignoring stuff. It's probably just because the people were hyping him up so much that those little moments didn't hit. And I don't think that that's fair.
That much of why he's so hyped up. So hopefully we see that soon. But yeah.
Hey, get to the hype stuff for Zoro soon, because y'all hyping him up. Let's hurry up. I'm only 2 to 3% in the story. I need it now. 5% by 5%. He better be doing some hype, y'all.
That's my current thoughts by the Usopp arc. I think it's chapter 42. That's where I'm at. So
42.
I will say that chapter 42 of One Piece, all of One Piece up to chapter 42 is a lot better than Bleach up to chapter 42.
Whoa! It is no.
I won't even allow this argument. I'm gonna see exactly what Bleach 42 was, but
I got all the great character interactions with Bleach and stuff, and I'm a rookie of Mark, but it's just a whole lot of setup in One Piece. You got little tiny arcs, but it's all just like let's get on with this. These are little self-contained stories about learning more about the characters. They're still in the world and everything, and you get more about, you get slowly drip fed the whole Soul Society and Soul stuff, and I guess he's not a Bleach man.
Yeah, I don't.
But it's odd because he has a video for a trailer of Naruto versus Ichigo.
Why? Wow, Bleach did a lot. Oops. There we go.
I read Bleach like 8 years ago. Yeah, I did it. Yep, it's been about that for me too. It's been a while.
It hasn't been that long for me, for your boy. But
Gavin, we know your takes on Bleach. We know.
No, nobody trying to hear that. Chapter 42 was like right after Chad got his power.
Okay, so we're still in this. He probably just doesn't like villain of the week stuff. Maybe he'll explain why this is better than Bleach.
I actually talked to this with a few of my Bleach friends, and I said, look, by the time Bleach is at chapter 42, we're at the Uryu placing bait part of the story, where he just like places bait, and then it's before Ichigo has even fought the Menos Grande.
That's
right?
fun
even
stuff.
The first one. So in terms of just the sheer volume of things and content...
Oh my god, move the plot forward. Let's get things, keep it going.
I told you just didn't like the Monster of the Week stuff.
How are people not able to just sit down and enjoy character interactions and stuff without things just progressing? Yes, in 42 chapters, One Piece has had like 3 to 5 arcs. That doesn't make it better than Bleach automatically because more stuff is happening, Seth.
That are in One Piece up to chapter 42 compared to Bleach, I gotta give it to One Piece by chapter 42. Chapter 42 of One Piece is a lot better than...
Seth shitting on Bleach is fun to hear. How so? What was fun about that? That was boring. He placing the bait? That's basically Things content.
and
Sounds like he would like Demon Slayer. Absolutely. By 42?
Oh. Yeah, we going, we moving, foot on the pedal.
Bleach, whereas with Naruto is at the Chunin exams by chapter 42. So yeah, Naruto is probably the best one.
Hey, it's moving and doing things.
Is it really even fair to compare stuff by chapters when they're doing different stuff?
Different goals being accomplished and stuff.
Naruto is more focused on advancing the plot.
Yeah, I was reading, Kron, I was reading it and I was like, did this happen in Bleach? Because this looks like some spinoff, some fan art. And I was like, oh no, this happened. It was not good.
A lot of stuff didn't actually get adapted for the anime, oddly enough. They were foot on the pedal. Hey yo, we got like 3 stories. And then we're going into the Renji stuff. Because everybody's here for Renji.
Sugar, he doesn't like Demon Slayer, really? What is he like? I don't know. At least he isn't bipolar like Dritz. No, why no character interactions and where plot. Yeah, that's at least he's going. Yo, let's get that plot moving. But I feel like Demon Slayer would have everything he's looking for.
He must have talked about it
In like a stream or something.
Out of the three in terms of beginning, but One Piece is better than Bleach by chapter 42. But you have to go, so it go.
No, because it's doing more things. That doesn't make it better. Is it doing the things it's done better? Are the things within the pages better than the things within the pages of Bleach? Not that there's more in those pages.
I didn't hear you really explain anything that you liked in this other than Usopp being cool. So I don't know why you think that this is better than Bleach, and I don't know what you dislike about Bleach. He likes One Punch Man. One Punch Man is easy to like.
But he doesn't like Villain of the Week stuff.
Naruto 42 is a written exam, so nothing of the big hype exam stuff happened yet.
Yeah,
but Zabuza did happen.
Yeah.
So.
And the Fox and things are progressing. Yeah, one of the stream highlights I've seen, he states he doesn't like it.
Okay.
I'd like to hear based on what, but I kind of don't because this content is not interesting to me.
And by chapter 42, but you have to go. So it go. Naruto is probably the best, then One Piece, then Bleach. That's my current.
Here's the thing: we've always said that we don't like the content where it's like, yo, this is the greatest thing ever. Do we not like that content, or do we not like the people producing that content? Because this is a dude that's just like, yeah, I don't really like this, and it's just not interesting to me. But I tend to like those. I don't really like this thing. So is it the person or the content for us?
I think it's always just, as long as you explain yourself, then we'll have something to talk about. But him just going, Usopp is cool. He gave one example of exposition. He was like, I don't understand Zoro. He didn't say why Zoro wasn't cool. What
he didn't do.
What he did, why it didn't excite him. He just said he wasn't cool. He doesn't get the hype.
Why would I listen to this guy's opinion on One Piece when he can't even remember the names of the arc? It's not even that he couldn't remember the names of the arc. He couldn't remember the names of the characters within the arc. He said the people we already know. He didn't say Kuro. He said Butler. He didn't say Kaya. He said Rich Lady. He didn't say Mary. He didn't say nothing.
That's my current ranking of chapter 42 for all of them. But yeah, obviously there's different, and this is if I were to rank it in the sense that, because people have different tastes, right? Like, so with Bleach, you might like Bleach because it's more stoic and edgy, whereas with One Piece, you might like.
It was so comedic in the 42.
It was extraordinarily comedic. You got Don Kanoji himself. He's just pure comedic character. I don't know if he showed up by then.
But even so, I was reading chapter 40, and Chad gives a big dorky thumbs up, and one of the characters is just like, "The f are you doing?" It's a ton of comedy in the first 42 chapters of Bleach. What is he talking about, edgy? The f is he talking about?
He seems to rest on the word edgy quite a lot, and that's his point. Chapter 27, Don Kanoji. All right.
No one compares series like this. Yo, by the 42nd chapter, got to give it up to... What do you think about people who apply psychology to characters in movies, anime, manga? I'm completely fine with it, trying to bring in real-world examples of psychology into the medium of a character. Because to them, the character in some aspect is real, or they're trying to make it feel more real. And I have absolutely no issue with that. As long as they're doing it good.
Yeah. As long as they have a point to make.
Yeah, I have problems with almost no content if you're doing it good.
Because something like Clyde, his point was, Naruto's depressed, so buck up, you pussy.
No, sorry, you're trash.
Oh, no, that's not...
Because it's more comedic, lighthearted, with some serious undertones. Whereas Naruto is kind of a perfection of both. But
Naruto is a perfection of comedy?
Diarrhea. Milk. Hey, that was funny. Awooga, naked girl, nosebleed.
Perfection of both?
Not too much in Zabuza. He fell down and hit his head when he was going up the tree. That was funny.
Was it?
You're a dude? What?
Was it?
And the rest.
Dude, Kon being in Ichigo's body in chapter 14 and 15 is hilarious.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
There's some money in...
Seth doesn't like Hunter x Hunter? The f does this guy like?
He says something is weird, and that's it. He has videos on Hunter x Hunter. So why...
So when is that new Clyde Naruto vid revisited happening? Shut up. That's when.
It'll happen when it happens.
Naruto equal no funny. Yeah, I can't remember too many laughs I had in early Naruto.
Yeah, same.
There's a lot of melodrama in it.
If you were to take that away and you just liked both equally, then I would say One Piece is probably a bit better at the moment. So.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's the dude. That was a terrible video.
Yeah, that's like a -5. He didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm going like a 5, maybe a 6. He didn't say. That was terrible. Why didn't y'all have us going that way?
What is the purpose of this video even being up?
The purpose is it's just from the live stream. It was just him putting out his thoughts, and then somebody.
No,
again, he doesn't run this.
Yeah, I
channel.
know, but why would somebody clip this?
They think
This
it's
is not-
good.
For
They think
what
it's good
purpose?
content. Do you want to go to the comments?
Well, let's go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments. That's it. Waste of time.
My goodness.
He's a power scaler, so most of his vids are based on versus matches and not whether he likes the show. We're looking at the comments now.
God. But he would have to get through the show in order to
Properly power scale.
Yeah. And if you're not really interested in it, if you're just looking at it like, yo, okay, he lifted this rock so he can lift such and such amounts of tons, that's not really a good way to watch something, because you're just doing it purely for the information. And at that point, can't you just go to Versus Battle Wiki and just rock that out? Somebody talking about Naruto versus One Piece. East Blue starts off kind of slow.
Oh yeah, that's the entire video, Blaze. That was awesome.
That's it. We got 1 to 2 more, but you can tell One Piece is getting to him. He was so edgy in the first video. This is an amazing video because it perfectly portrays the way someone feels when starting One Piece with high expectations and it isn't fully understanding what Oda is going for with the story yet. Cautiously optimistic about the future is so high. Yeah, I if you're going to talk about something, talk about it in a way that informs people. Because if somebody says, hey, get into this thing, what do you think? I wouldn't just like,
No, you give reports when people are like, yo, recommend this.
Detailed stuff.
Can we get a let's go to the comments emoji? Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. We'll think about a good emoji.
How many do we have? How many slots do we have?
I think we have one more left. After the tap emoji, I think we have one more. That's it. That's the entire video. That was just him bumbling around for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's odd. It's very odd. I don't know why people... And I need to go back and watch that to see in the comments, the little scrolling live stream comments, see what people are saying, because...
Hold on. I'm going to play this real quick.
To see in the comments...
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. It just had a little alert or something like a bit rate. But yeah, I need to go back and see what people are saying, because that wasn't very interesting at all. And that's if that's his style, if that's his live streams, that's his personality. Ooh.
There was I was listening to EFAP when they were talking about the streamers and they were talking about irrelevant, and it's just like people in the comments, if you don't believe you can do this, I promise you can. And after watching something like that, how can you not think you can be a successful anime analyst and or live streamer?
But these are fans coming into him from his analysis stuff. So they're coming in going, hey, this is SethTheProgrammer. I'm watching him.
Sure, but why would SethTheProgrammer be somebody you believe to be knowledgeable in how to critique and analyze and review a series if he's mostly just a power scaler?
Because he's very analytical in that, so people think that that's going to carry over to his reviewing and stuff like that.
Those are essentially theories.
No, because you can go, Goku lifted up this rock. This rock measured out is such and such amounts of tons. And then he goes Super Saiyan, and then that's a times 50. So he's analyzing things. He's breaking things down. So you can easily just
Yes, he's breaking things down to what ends.
But he's noticing stuff. He's putting things together.
But I'm fine with that. He's essentially doing a theory of why Goku's stronger than blank based off of the analytics. It's essentially a theory when you go versus. If you go in Vegeta versus Gon, you can only theorize. Like, death battles are just essentially theories.
They are essentially theories, but you're putting the numbers against the numbers.
Yeah.
Goku can lift this much. Naruto can lift this much.
But unless
Goku
you have some type of
fast.
formulaic, like a legit formula of, hey, it spits out this person as the winner, I think some bias and or opinion is going to come into it.
No, but that's all reviews. And thus...
I have no problem with reviews.
And but that's the thing. People see that he is this detailed in his analysis of fighting and people's speed and all this stuff. So they go, he might be that with his reviews.
But it's easy to be that detailed in your, hey, Goku lifted this and is this times this versus this, as opposed to the characters are this, and I
wouldn't say that.
I think it's a much different.
It's different, but I wouldn't say easier.
Did I say easier?
Yes,
what was my entire sentence?
You said, I think it's easier to do the Goku can lift this.
Oh, because you're not really analyzing. You're just taking the information you have and just applying it.
You're doing that with...
I don't think you are.
With characters and stuff as well.
I don't think you are. I think you're analyzing what makes the character good or bad. You're not analyzing what makes Goku strong. You're just seeing the strength of Goku.
You're taking the information about the characters, what they've done, what they've said, and putting it together. That's the same thing as versus battles.
I don't think so. I think the numbers themselves are a quantifiable thing as opposed to character stuff.
The whole thing is taking things, putting them together, and extrapolating information.
Oh, you're talking about like the basis of what they're doing. Sure.
Yeah,
I'll agree with
people
that.
aren't going that deep into exactly what he's doing. It's just the fact that he can do this. We see that he can put two and two together, so to speak, and then spit out some information.
Okay, I need to listen to this real quick. Can you entertain the audience for, hey, streamers, I'm walking away to go cook something. I'm like Hassan, give me money.
You're going to listen to something?
Yeah.
Just to see if the video is...
No. Cake Lady, she sent me a voice.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. You got a cake or something.
It's because of Chris. If it wasn't for Chris, I wouldn't give a But this bouncing on my throat.
This seems stupid to me that neither Kakashi nor Jiraiya realized that Naruto is Minato's son. We talk about this constantly. It's so stupid. Jiraiya never came to the village for a single second to be like, hey, yo, where's my godson? This dude that I raised basically taught him everything that he knows. Where's his son? Oh, he's over there essentially in a cage? What's going on? Plus, we got the whole third Hokage thing. But yeah, the Kakashi thing, we talked about that. It's ridiculous. It just needs the story to happen so nobody realizes. There's no books about it. There's no Minakaze... his wife was Kushina Uzumaki and they had a son. No, it's just Minato, nothing about his wife, nothing about the wife's last name, all redacted, I guess, and nobody really knows what happened. It's bad. It's hopefully the next video will be better or worse. Hopefully. We might have 3 duds on our hands today. One Piece might not be hitting on this particular day. I will become a reviewer if this is all it takes. You need an inbuilt audience is the thing. And he has that. It's the worst. I don't know what that's in reference to. It's in reference to something, but I don't know what it is, and I'll never know what it is. Well, sorry to tell you, but this one is far worse. I don't hope so. One Piece gets good in episode 100. It's a gross, unhelpful phrase that has gotten out of hand. It gets good at episode 2 when Zoro joins to fight everybody. Yeah, it all depends on what people are trying, what people get from the series. If you're looking for character stuff, you're looking for world stuff, you never know what's going to hook somebody. And just saying it gets good at this point, it's not really saying anything. That's where it got good for me. One Piece equals some funny, Bleach equals some funny, Naruto equals something. Yeah, I don't know. Naruto probably has the most dramatic arc in the beginning with the Zabuza stuff. Standards are very low if this was called a reviewer. Yeah, I think it's just off the cuff and he just wasn't really interested in it, so he just sort of yada yadas over it.
All right, we can get started.
All right.
What's up, Chris? You can leave. The second video. I mean, we could probably do all three. Honestly, they're pretty short, so we might just do all three, y'all. If we're feeling this, we'll finish it up. If not, we'll
We
go
could
on and just do.
just be the dud stream where we just get 3 duds and we just like, whoops, hey, maybe don't watch this one.
Stop coming to these, y'all.
Imagine if Dragon Ball Z was about getting Dragon Balls the entire show. Imagine if Dragon Ball Z wasn't about like, oh, big, fighting Cell, protecting the...
If it was about getting the Dragon Balls for the entire show, it would be better other than... Because with the Dragon Balls, it's just, hey, get the orb, fly around the world. You can do that in a montage. Gathering the Dragon Balls means essentially nothing when you can get so much from it. The cost return for that is basically nothing. So it'd be a lot better if that was the whole thing. It'd be a lot better if you had to go through Blue and Red and General Tao in order to get a Dragon Ball, and then you finally got a wish at the end. Instead of for it to just be so commonplace that Bulma was like, I just want to wish myself 3 years younger. Nothing special. Nothing.
I want to wish myself a little taller.
It's so nothing at this point that we have 3 sets of Dragon Balls that can all just do stuff. In the past chapter, 4. So many. 4 of them, my goodness. But in the past chapter, where they're just like, the past couple chapters, they were like, dang, the old Namekia dude was just like, dang, I ain't even all that good at healing people, so it's gonna take a while. Like, why don't you just teleport to Dende? Why don't you just contact King Kai?
But they're good enough to make Dragon Balls?
Have King Kai summon a dragon, because they can do that almost instantly, and then heal them back to full health. There's so many options. Go back to Earth and get Sensu Bean. Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Dragon Balls. There's so many options with the Dragon Balls in order to just get what you want. This is a grand journey. The strongest, most powerful, important pirate of all time left everything over there. Go get it and become definitively the strongest, best, whatever pirate of all time. That's a lot better than just commonplace Dragon Balls. Emperor Pilaf got them boys off screen and wished themselves to be young. That's how nothing they are.
Imagine if Dragon Ball was still more grounded and the entire series was around people just a giant like race to the Dragon Balls. Like it's essentially part 7, but with wish granting orbs at the end.
Yeah.
Or somebody has a Dragon Ball and you have to go fight them to grab it, like the Poneglyphs or something.
If Cell had knowledge of the Dragon Balls, then he went, instead of just getting the androids, I could just get the Dragon Balls and wish myself perfect. Potentially. I don't know if he could or couldn't. I don't know if it works or not. Because it's just a wish, and then the dragon would be like, nah, I can't do that. Sorry, not within my power.
Which arc would you say Dragon Ball was at its best? Are we talking the original or are we talking about Z?
The original Dragon Ball, Red Ribbon, Z, probably Saiyan?
Saiyan is probably it.
Probably Saiyan.
Maybe Namek. Maybe.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like Dragon Ball Z, but if imagine the show was like that, it would be significantly worse. And then double the...
No. You don't know that it would be worse. You don't know it would be better. It would be different. And that's what we're looking for.
Now, this is a problem because I didn't read the description. I'm going to go on over to that right now. Is this lildavey?
Yes.
All right. Why One Piece is overrated. Fantastic. Yeah, so this is the problem. This is a problem that I feel with Triggered as well. Triggered doesn't really attack shows. He'll be like, One Piece fans, blah, 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 blah about this. Not going about the show. He's too focused on the fans and not the actual problem. We're not going, Demon Slayer fans, what up with this? We're going, no, Demon Slayer has a problem with this. If somebody wants to talk to us about that, that's fine. But Demon Slayer is the problem. I'm not trying to rile up fans. I'm not trying to get people to talk about this. No, I got nothing to say about fans because there's millions of people in the world that like One Piece. And they're not all going to like One Piece for the same reason. Not going to all like One Piece in the same way. So just going One Piece fans and putting them all in the same block it's
ones
worthless.
So many people that dislike One Piece dislike it for the same reason. That's funny to me, actually. But yeah, we're multifaceted. Like, all people in a community are in the community for their own specific reasons and their own likes or dislikes of something. To just go, yo, why is it, if it was like Dragon Ball, like you said with the Demon Slayer thing, we would never go, yo, if Demon Slayer was like blank, y'all wouldn't. The only thing we say is, I wish Toei had gotten their hands on it. Just to see that timeline.
Y'all would learn. He sounds like somebody. He sounds a little familiar. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you get something and you hear somebody and it's like, would it be better if the Dragon Balls were not used as much, or if they had a longer time for Shenron to return? Yeah, absolutely.
Like a decade or something.
Yeah, or they just decreased in power each time they used it. Like, okay, you got 7 Dragon Balls. You'd be like, yeah, I can grant this wish. And then give me panties. It's like 1 star, one of the balls turns into stone. Revitalizing the entire Earth, that's all 7 balls turns to stone, and that's like 7 wish. So 7 years in order for it to come back. So like, it'd be incremental. You will see like, this wish will cost me 3 balls. The 3 balls will be turned into stone. We'll have those other 4, but those 3 will be turned into stone.
And nobody can get them
because of the power of that wish. That would be better. Instead of just 1 year, they're all equivalent. Peace out.
Chris, I am 100% with you. This in Wano arc, there should be at least 2 people dead that are just walking around, and hate it. Kill these bastards. Kill them. Have something go wrong immediately after using the ball. That would have been interesting.
Yeah. I think that the Black Star Dragon Balls, that was a very good idea with iffy execution. Because it's like overuse of the Dragon Ball, over-reliance on it. Y'all just doing it. There's no problems here. Anytime y'all have a problem, it's Dragon Ball. To the point where...
Funny, Oracle said the exact same thing you just did.
All right, there you go. Stole it from them. But it's always comes back to my mind where Bibbidi was like, yeah, I'm going to destroy East City, West City, all this crap. And Bulma goes, my mama and daddy over there. And Goku's like, yeah, we'll just wish them back. That's how nothing it is. She's worried about her mom and dad being brutally murdered, and he's just like, it'll be wished back. And that always goes back to, these people have those lived experience of being torn apart, but we're not talking about that trauma. It's just gone once they're wished back. It's like the amalgamation of the people are wished back.
They saw a giant bug creature suck their essence out of them.
Slowly. Begging.
And then they woke up again in the same area. On the ground with 2-3 dozen other clothed people.
Big hole through the shirt of your chest. As you were blasted through the stomach by Boo's eradication of Earth Beam. But we're not talking about that. Those people got wished back.
Not double, triple the episode count, and you still wouldn't have as many episodes as One Piece. One Piece is over 1,000 episodes of getting the One Piece, right? And I've never watched...
Long Man.
Very
bad. Oh, that
Long
Man
Man so bad.
So bad. It's so bad.
What do they want?
It's what Trigger said. Y'all taking too long. There's no explanation about what
it's
is
the greatest pirate treasure in the world.
It shouldn't be easy to get to.
And they have to explore the entire world to get it.
Where this man hid it. It's not like
on a boat.
It's over there on Syrup Village. Just going over there and grab it. No, it's only legendary until somebody proves it real. It's real. It's a great song. But that's the point. It's go out there and find it. Get to it and prove that you get my and we got this dumb little 17-year-old kid when we're looking down the barrel of like 50, 70-year-old Kaido and Big Mom, and they still haven't done it. So that speaks to how difficult it actually is to do it. The problem was,
as opposed to rocking up with a radar.
Problem was, most of the Black Star Dragons were freaking jokes until the 4-star and Sherman. Yeah, like I said, it was poor execution. Kind of when Vegeta talks them down in Universe Spirit Bomb, he brings up the fact that they can come back all. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, they'll be fine, whatever. That's always what it is, and not these people's lived experiences.
These people want Demon Slayer is giving them narrative efficiency. Absolutely. One Piece should be 300 episodes max.
And that's it. Get your treasure and peace out. It was easy. But then people would be like, why was it so easy for this 17-year-old kid when you got 50, 70-year-old old people?
No, because then we would be condensing arcs. In Water 7 and Enish Lobby would be in 11 episodes.
But Dritz complained about condensing arcs. So, and that's it. It's just so many people out there, so many different fans, so many different perspectives. People are going to value different things, so you're always going to have something to complain about.
One Piece, so I can't accurately say like, oh,
wait, what?
Of getting the One Piece, right? And I've never watched One Piece, so I can't accurately say like, oh,
how do you know it's overrated then, sir?
Yeah.
How do you know it's not appropriately or underrated, sir?
Because it's long. That's why.
Because long man bad.
Yeah, this is 1,000 episodes, and Dragon Ball, that's not 1,000 episodes. Look at that over there.
I don't even like Dragon Ball, but at least it's not 1,000 episodes.
Cool.
Don't care.
Oh my goodness. His channel.
I haven't watched ALXDA. Stock is overrated.
No! It's going down, but we're gonna have a spike soon.
Oracle, I 100% agree. I think the other Z Warriors should have fought more of the other dragons. Leave the 4-star for Goku. No, I'd say leave it for Gohan. Why not? And then he can get Omega Shenron or whatever, and then whatever.
Yeah, have it be when it's individual wishes, they take aspects of that character. Like, hey, this wish was used to bring back Krillin. So he has sort of, maybe not Krillin's personality, but his habits and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's hiding, so we gotta find him. Krillin, where would you go to hide?
That would be interesting.
Something like that.
You just got his whole argument right here.
Yeah, we're done here. I ain't watch it, so
in 30 seconds we done figured it out. I ain't watch it, but it's long.
It sure is long, and it ain't Dragon Ball, so like, comment, subscribe.
The show is bad. The show is good. I can just tell you why I won't watch the show and why I feel like the show is a waste of time.
Why I won't watch the show and why I feel like it's a waste of time.
With almost no information. Yeah, the female dragon was the one with the panty wish, which is Tug Collar.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Baki? Haven't watched it yet.
I want to, though. It looks very interesting, and I like big, dumb, fighty stuff.
This was short live stream.
Gonna hear the 1,000 episode argument because that's daunting as fuck. 1,000 episodes of what? Looking for the One Piece, right?
Oh, it's the stuff inside of it. It's the mechanics of it.
And we keep saying you don't need to watch it as soon as you read chapter 1. You're not chained to it for 1,000 chapters. If you like it,
you can't go to work. You can't go to school until you reach chapter 1,000.
You're stuck here. And if you enjoy the ride, then you're going to enjoy it for 1,000 chapters or 900 chapters or whatever, however many chapters you enjoy, you're going to be enjoying it, so you're going to be glad that there's so much of it. And if you don't like it, drop it. Nothing's keeping you watching it. If you're trying to make a video, you make your video. But don't just complain that it's long. Because that's not, that is such... Oh, is he gonna go into it's cartoony and the art style?
I kind of now want to hear this because
this is gonna be stuff.
This is Omega Bummery, dude.
This is gonna be
and
the
I'm
same
big
stuff.
into Omega Bummery.
That's the plot. That's the synopsis of the story, and it only makes me wonder. Why is there 1,000 episodes for one common goal? There's 148
Cause it's really hard to get, if you watched it.
episodes of Hunter x Hunter. It's a kid looking for his dad. Yes, there's arcs. Yes, there's boss battles.
There's a kid looking for his dad. That's one dude. He could walk down the street at any time like, oh, there he is. But this is the strongest, best pirate of all time. His immense treasure. He wouldn't hide it up the street.
Nothing to do, directly with him finding his dad or no correlation with his dad. But
Pause.
these
him going to the mansion to save Killua had nothing to do with him reaching his father. You are wrong. That did not advance his. Well, it did advance his ability because he can now push basically 5 tons. And we
Do
ain't talking
JoJo's
about
fans
that.
really say One Piece is too long, especially if they're caught up?
Come on now.
There's more chapters.
How many chapters are there in JoJo? There's a lot of chapters in JoJo.
And it's double chapters, so you also gotta go page count, really. But yeah,
At a certain point.
yeah, I feel like it was either very close or surpassed it. Damn, unfortunately, it took Ichigo 700 chapters to protect his family and friends. Hunter x Hunter also has other goals in its arcs, so it's not just finding his dad. Yeah, what was the whole point of the thing? What's the one I'm looking for after Green Island? Chimera Ants.
What did that have to do with his father? Well, I guess
No, after Kite. After Kite's his whole
avenging
anger,
Kite.
Yeah, his anger is about avenging Kite. Night, he's got the information to my father. I need that.
So as of 12 months ago, I think JoJo Leon was done by then. There are 954 chapters of JoJo.
Yeah, so it's very recently surpassed it. Oh wait, no, it can't, because double chapters.
Yeah.
So it's
But that's going into a little bit into Steel Ball Run, but we can't. We would have to see how many chapters both of those have, and there's no way to tell how long both Steel Ball Run and JoJolion is. There's unfortunately no way. That information has been lost to time, so we're not even going to touch that. We're just going to say that on paper it is over 900 chapters.
Stops were in search for the dad, and which within each stop he's getting closer and closer. We can feel
not Killua, not rescuing his Killua, and not the Chimera Ant arc. He basically trained to get Pito so she can get Kite, and it wasn't about the information.
us getting closer to the end, to the main goal.
Okay, is he tapping his table or is he popping his peas so hard? Like, listen to, there's like minute.
In each stop, he's getting closer and closer. We can feel us getting closer to the end, to the main goal.
You hear
It sounds
that?
like he's just tapping something. It's a mistake.
Why is he tapping something? You're recording.
What is he going? He's a bum. What are you talking about? He didn't watch this, and he put out a video talking about it's overrated.
That's
He
fair.
don't care.
That's
Why
fair.
should you care?
That's
What are we
fair.
doing here
That's fair.
in the stream?
That's fair. That's
It's
fair.
over.
That's fair. That's
Muff ain't watching. He's talking about he downloaded the most recent Roger episodes. How does he know? Get out of here. No.
Probably just clipped it.
We're never going off track.
You went off track. Absolutely, you did. What was the point of York New City?
They needed Greed Island. I mean, they needed
The thing for Great Island. Yep.
And Greed
what was it
Island.
for the tower?
They
They
were
time.
just chilling until
Yeah.
York
New
New.
City. So yeah, they were just chilling. What did that have to do with anything?
He's beating off. This will get those One Piece fans.
Yeah, I'm so.
It feels like in One Piece, for there to be 1,000 episodes, we have to be going off track a fuck ton. That's be
No. Hey, it points to the island. You gotta go to the island, or you can sit here for 8 months until it resets.
What do you think this is? Do you think it literally? Does he think it's just over there? Does he think that nothing?
We're getting
happens
about
in the
halfway through
islands?
this video, and then we're gonna cut it off, y'all. If it's not something substantive soon. I'm sorry to ask this now with Seth's video, but what was the rest of his points? Seth's points was Zoro didn't do a lot, so I don't know why y'all are hyping him up.
Usopp is cool.
And there was some big exposition. There you go. Why is he showing Skypiea? Shut up.
a hell a lot of filler, and if it's not filler, you can still delete the episode or skip by it and not lose anything from the main story. Probably because the main story isn't even it doesn't matter. Finding the One Piece doesn't matter. The show, what the fuck is the point of the show?
Adventure. Luffy wants an adventure, and it's about the journey, not the destination for him. So it's about the journey, not the destination for the fans. Is it really that hard to like? Y'all, we're almost halfway through this video. Oh, I want to ask something, because people do ask us how long. You know what? I'm going to do it for the rest of this one. People do ask us how long we have left in the video. How much do y'all care about this little thing in the corner right here? because it would show where we're at and how much we have left. So I'm going to do it for the rest of this video. Y'all let me know how y'all like it or dislike it. And then we'll include it in future videos if we want.
Episodes in running, and it's not even close to a conclusion. It's not being
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't.
Advertised or no shit. People aren't talking about, oh shit, this is the end game. We're getting new information. No, nobody's saying anything. It's just going.
Back in Zoe, we got whole new information. That was the real roadmap, and that was 2 arcs ago.
What the fuck are they doing? Stopping island to island? I know they're pirates, so they must be going island to island looking for information about the One Piece. Yes?
No.
Nobody knows anything about the One Piece. They haven't, these niggas went through.
I'm sorry. The people in East Blue didn't know devil fruits, so I very much doubt they know where the One Piece is. I very much doubt they have the time for it.
Why is that dude stretching? I don't know, but I found this map directly to One Piece.
Do a time skip and 1,000 episodes, and these niggas don't know nothing about the One Piece. How have they not covered every island on Earth or on their planet or whatever it is called?
Because
how many more?
You know if you watch the series.
This technology is very poor. There is multiple islands. The New World is very volatile.
He sounds like Cosmo if he didn't put in that inflection.
He sounds like a bum.
I mean, that's just correct.
Islands are there? I feel like fans should be angry. I don't understand how fans aren't angry. I feel like the same niggas who like One Piece are the same niggas who enjoy a show like Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? Who aren't really, I feel like they're one and the same kind of fan. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like they're one and the same.
Why do you feel
People keep telling me to watch One Piece and I keep getting offended. I'm trying to understand.
Okay, that's enough of that. This dude is an idiot. This is just troll bait trying to get clicks though. It's not an overrated series because you have no basis of which to say it's overrated. This is filth. This is trash, y'all.
I hate the people that crave the ending more than the story. And that's what this is. Why ain't we here yet? Like, chill.
Already the same. Next. Keep going, it gets better. Told you a nothing video.
Luffy explores the Grand Line in search of the deceased Pirate King, Gold Roger's ultimate treasure known as the One Piece, in order to become the next king of pirates, to become the king. But yeah, it's that's what it is. It's the exploration. Like Hope put in big bold words. That's what it is. It's not just there it is right over there.
Yeah, this was filth.
Can we skip a little bit near the end? Let's just get like his last 30 seconds.
Okay. That's about where we need to be.
Before we get there, then let's go through Canada.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Journey with no foreseeable end. What journey is that?
It's the same
let's go on a road
point.
trip to California. But let's hit up every.
This is an AMV that he has.
Absolutely.
This dude just straight up stole this.
Absolutely.
State
I was looking like, dang, this editing is a little bit too good for somebody who doesn't care about One Piece. And I was just like, oh, no. You just piece of shit.
road trip to California. But let's hit up every state before we get there.
Hey, they don't know where California is. If there's only one way to get through California to point to it, and it's in the middle of the ocean, and you need these 3 plot points to get it, probably not going to be able to road trip to California, are you?
And also, most of the time, the purpose of a road trip is actually to just go see sights.
Yes.
Are you just going to roll by Mount Rushmore and just like, oh, there it is, and just keep going, or are you going to come out and see it? I don't know if... we don't know where he started, so we don't know if Mount Rushmore is on the way. So I'm not caught there. Yes.
Then let's go through Canada, and then let's take a plane to the UK, and then let's hit everything across the globe.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be a great adventure. I'd love a trip like that if I had to.
And they're not doing that in One Piece. You're just assuming that they're doing that.
But hold on, wait. I think we can go to Mars real quick. Wait. Neptune is right there. Let's spin by.
You see, the points of the joke isn't to the absurdity is going to Mars, and that's where the absurdity is.
Y'all skipped
You don't,
over. Go ahead.
you don't introduce yet another planet. That does nothing for the comedy. That does nothing for the absurdity. It's just another thing on the way to what you're doing.
Y'all skipped over all of his good points, like why is it so long and nigga just get there?
Whoa, I don't even want to go to California anymore because Uranus looks crazy. What the fuck is going on? Where are we going to California, nigga? In totality, from the outside looking in, it looks like a waste of time ass show. If anybody can explain to me what makes the show worth watching, not what makes the show good, what you enjoyed about the show, what makes the show worth watching, why would anybody...
Just run out of AMV?
Hold on.
Did you just run out of AMV, my dude? It was just over?
This guy...
6 seconds? We cool? That's what we doing? We
guy-
out here?
This guy is an omega bum because he said, if you could tell me why it's worth watching, not why it's good, not why you like it, but why it's worth watching. If I can't tell you why the series is good, if I can't tell you what I enjoy about the series, what are you looking for? Why his anus look crazy? Like, listen to it.
What makes the show... Totality, from the outside looking in, it looks like a waste of time ass show. If anybody can explain to me what makes the show worth watching, not what makes the show good, what you enjoyed about the show, what makes the show worth watching, why would anybody willingly get into the show, please let me know in the comments.
He's speaking objectively.
Subscribe.
Objectively, what's good about One Piece. Not about what's your feelings. Objectively.
Oh, Sauce. You're
Comment,
so
clickety
late.
click.
We're 2
Hey.
videos deep.
We good, you good.
You good here.
Real good.
You real good. Oh, dude, what are you doing?
So this is a dude that the B-listers have hit. I'm not going to try to talk about his name. He's that dude with the backgrounds. You know the one who was just like, yo, that dude? We back here? It was that dude that was like, what did he say about black people? Somebody was persecuted like black people. And everybody just popped off on that. That was hilarious. Sakura.
Oh wait, no, that was the one we did with Kaiser, where it was the My Hero people where they were prosecuted.
I don't know why you say we like you were there. You weren't there.
No. Okay. So this is a different
weren't
video.
there.
No. I was talking about the Kaiser Shonen one because that person also said something about black people and My Hero and that type of thing.
No, that was a different.
Okay, yeah, that's where I thought we were.
No. But Kaiser was in that B list.
Okay.
But the thing is Yumesuke, whatever the independent, whoever the Deku and Gohan guy. Yes, that's who it is. Is that guy? We never left.
We never left, y'all. So this was the last video we had in case we needed to go on that one. It is. Why isn't Nami as hated as Sakura? There's so many reasons, sir.
So many. So I looked at the description and there's no real description.
Okay.
But it did show mentioned video. So I'm like, what video did he mention? No longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated.
Cool.
This was 3 months ago. So whatever they did hard.
Maybe don't do maybe get a little bigger before you start doing the Patreon thing. Not the Patreon itself, but like I'll list your name in the Patreon thing. Cause it's a little weird. Not weird, but it's just like maybe off-putting. Anyway, let's get into the video.
If you search Sakura hate on YouTube, you'll find tons and tons of videos, from analysis
Yeah.
to scenes from the anime. But if you search Nami hate, you'll find 2 analysis videos and 1 compilation. But why? While I never hated either,
Does it matter? They're 2 separate characters. They're doing
the same useless thing.
A comparison between characters.
Because Nami deserves the hate Sakura gets.
She doesn't. She's not head over heels with a boy that we can't even explain why other than that dude's cool.
Who was literally like, I'm about to kill y'all. And she's still moist.
Y'all. Oh, you want to join me? Kill her. Psych, I meant to just kill both of y'all with this Chidori through your chest.
Have my baby.
I believe that if a person finds one annoying, they'll likely be annoyed by the other.
No,
First,
again, Nami is not doing the things that Sakura's doing. She's not putting her everything down on a dude.
Women.
Sakura throughout the part 1 is just a Sasuke. The Ino versus Sakura thing was just about Sasuke. They broke off their friendship for Sasuke.
I don't think I can't think of a time where Sakura ever did anything as good as Nami putting her foot on Miss Sunday, I want to say, or Miss Valentine's Day, maybe Miss Sunday. Yeah, I think it's Valentine's Day. When she did when she did the spikes and she said, this pain is nothing compared to what she's going through. I don't think Sakura's ever had a moment as good as that. And that was the 7th, 8th arc of One Piece.
And then let's look at their, in terms of usefulness. In part 1, Sakura's only marketable skill was she had great chakra control, and that was showcased exactly one time. That was showcased exactly one time.
Yeah, when she was walking on water and climbing the trees and stuff.
Nami is one of the best navigators in the world. One of the biggest things that people say is Sakura is useless. Nami categorically is not useless. There's so many differences here.
I'll break down why.
Watching Naruto back in the day, I was hoping Sakura would get better as a character. And she does, and she doesn't.
Yeah, she gets actively better and actively worse. One of her best moments is just crying to Tsunade like, I have no skills, I'm not good at anything, please take me in. Because she recognized how weak and powerless she was. Not useless, weak and powerless she was in the space of her friends that she's trying to save and or get with and or stand beside. So, hey, I gotta do something, please take me in. And if Tsunade didn't, I doubt she would have just sat around.
She would have done something. Sakura versus Ino was a bad fight. Oh, you clearly have not seen Totally Not Mark.
Thematically!
Oh, I'm going over there to Totally Not Mark and get educated, young Alfonso. Get that brain up.
Wrinkle it up, yo. Get massaged with the wrinkles.
How about that moment where Nami couldn't lie and she said Luffy was going to be the Pirate King? Probably her best moment. Legit.
Probably one of the best moments in all of One Piece.
It's amazing.
Usopp's just lie and survive for another day. And then I'm like, nope, he's gonna be the Pirate King.
First up.
And the anime ruined it. The pacing is horrible in the anime. They paused her saying it. They did so many shots. She kinda repeats it twice. Dude, it's awful.
I believe that if a person finds one annoying, they'll likely be annoyed by the other. First, I'll break down why Sakura is hated. Then, how Nami has similar traits. Then, I'll give my theories as to why she doesn't receive hate on the same level.
Booba! Auga!
Yep, that's
Smexy!
what it's gonna be. Yep, that's what it's gonna be.
So why is Sakura hated? Being annoying isn't an answer, because there are specific reasons why people could see her as an...
This cadence! What are we doing here, guy? I can't. We won't.
I have experience with this guy, so I'm used to it.
Dude, I can't with this game. I don't know what's going on, but it's hitting me.
Annoying. I believe there are 3 major reasons. The first one is that she's rude to Naruto. Naruto is our protagonist.
No, not necessarily, because Naruto is a little pissant. Legit. She goes... she goes, Naruto, have you learned anything? He's like, absolutely, I learned something. Look at this new sexier jutsu.
She believed him in that moment, just like even Naruto grew up. No, sexier. Hey, stop with those kid games, Konohamaru. This isn't what we do anymore. Wow, even Naruto, super smexy.
It's a case by case basis, depending on when she's rude.
What do people find annoying about her? That she cries a lot?
Well, we'll hear those 3 reasons. The
I'll
first
tell you
reason
what
we
I
both
find.
agree with.
I'll tell you what I find annoying. The Sasuke. Anytime it's like, where's Sasuke?
Oh! Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I want to hear this.
He said he's going to name 3 things. He's naming 3 things that also apply to Nami. So hitting Naruto, the main character, is gonna apply to Nami
Hitting?
Luffy. That's what he's doing.
That's not the same thing.
That's what he's doing, yo. So the three things why people superficially dislike Sakura he's gonna make them apply to Nami. I got your game, homie. I got you.
There's nothing wrong with the character hitting another character when they're being
No,
an idiot.
that's one of the reasons why people don't like Sakura, cause she hits Naruto, the main character. That's one of the reasons. That's what it is.
Oh, dude,
I
you
got
might
it.
got one.
I got it.
I find it disgusting Kishimoto thought this toxic romance with Sasuke was
Horrible.
a good thing.
Horrible. Legitimately.
So when he is disrespected, we, the audience, also tend to feel disrespected.
Pause. No, because I wouldn't like Naruto in certain situations. There was one time where everybody was getting introduced, Shika, all the Kibas on all of them. Naruto said something and he got hit. I don't remember what it was, but I don't act like Naruto. I'm not a stand-in for Naruto.
Oh, you mean
Naruto,
if you had the ability to transform into somebody else, you wouldn't steal a kiss from a girl? Are you telling me you wouldn't do that?
No, I wouldn't.
Please do a video on Clyde video called People Don't Understand Naruto. Is that the one we did?
That is the new one, I think.
Oh, dude.
But that one
Is it on the list?
It is absolutely on the
Okay,
list. Yeah.
it's already on the list, Deontay.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
no.
already on the list.
Oh, yeah, we did his last one about Naruto.
It was horrible.
Real bad.
It was real bad. For the most part, all Sakura wants is Sasuke's cock.
But going back to it, Naruto is not my surrogate. He's not my avatar. I don't see myself in Naruto. I'm not doing the things that Naruto does. The things that I do. If I do something stupid and get hit, I'm like, yo, I guess that was kind of stupid. But
Like,
with Naruto,
like when you
I wouldn't
kept
even do that.
jabbing Mama, she was out breaking. you didn't go, what is she?
What's wrong with? No, I was just like, fair enough.
Y'all react to Bricky soon. People keep asking for Bricky. Shut up.
I don't know why.
He's really not good.
So
In our first
Naruto hits Sakura hits Naruto for being gross and a pervert. Nami hits Luffy because he's stupid and putting the crew in danger. Legitimately. Like in the beginning, like I said, I just reread Disturbed Village. She goes, she repaired Luffy's hat, and she's like, "Here's your hat. Try to be careful with it. Just don't poke any holes in it." He goes, "Thanks," and he immediately pokes a hole in it, and she stabs him with a needle. Like, justified. You were being stupid. Did something she just said not to do.
Hey, again, I admire Naruto, and that is long. Yeah. Bigger the bum, the better.
You can admire Naruto, but don't be like, "Oh, Sakura's hitting Naruto, so she's hitting me." It's like, no, she's not. That's a character.
Absent of you.
We, the audience, also tend to feel disrespected. In her first appearance, Sakura says some really disrespectful things behind Naruto's back after constantly insulting him.
Yes,
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
But then again, why is his headband so big? but
Really, we're not.
dude, it's huge. It's massive. Look at it.
We're not.
Look at the Konoha symbol. It's so much bigger than his eyes. But whatever.
Wow, that's huge.
But this is a problem with the story because she doesn't know the story about all the Fox and him being alone. If she had known that he is the son of the village hero, maybe she wouldn't be talking about him like that.
It's essentially some jerk who's always loud and not good at it.
She's naming Naruto's bad traits, which they are bad traits. She's not saying it to his
But
face.
she's being malicious with it,
Absolutely.
and that's the she part.
Look at it.
And Sasuke has to check her. While she never stoops this low again, she continues to be rude and even hits him a couple of times. If I remember correctly, Sakura stands on Twitter says she only hits him 7 times in the manga.
Pause. First off, being rude means nothing. They're friends. You're rude to your friends.
We call each other all types of names, but that means nothing. I call my friends bumps every day.
That means nothing. Hitting them, we need to talk about when she hit them and under what circumstances. 7 times? I don't know about that. Maybe if people,
I don't care. That's a low number.
Yes. But if people put a number to it, that means that they did the research. I don't know how well that research was done, but putting a number to it, as we said before, really helps out when trying to prove a point. And just 7, that means nothing.
And I already know one, which was Konohamaru, and that was in Justified.
I ain't going.
Another one is probably when he was like, yeah, this is my girlfriend. That was probably another one too. Justified.
Whoops, I did a whoopsie. I meant to look up Sakura hit Naruto, and I looked up Sakura hot Naruto. So now I am on a list.
They're like 12.
Oh, they're coming for me. Yeah, most of this is from Shippuden. That's from filler. I'm just looking for the images to see if I recognize.
All y'all bumps, so y'all have my respect. She said something bad about Naruto being an orphan. Yeah, that's complete trash. That type of stuff is when it's trash. Just hitting him in the head
trash.
for justified reasons as far as manga goes with the trope of that. No, I don't see a problem. Yeah. Nami's proactive and willing to take charge in the plot, is a strong woman without being an Urza archetype. Very unique fighting style, caring, forgiving, and motherly, and would do anything for kids. Yeah, but she's just like Sakura, so why don't you hate her?
I'd also bring up the scene where she lies about loving Naruto to protect him, but by that point, fans had already made up their minds about her.
That is a contentious argument. You can see what the reasons why she was doing what she did. It is done for a poor reason. We talked about this with Mark.
Yeah.
But you can see why she's doing it. She goes about it in the wrong way. Her heart was in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the big negative that people are saying for Sakura.
And did Nami do anything like this? I mean, the closest I could say is walking up to the villagers and going, yo, I can get the money real easy. Don't worry about it, guys. But that was a great scene. That was an amazing scene.
Remember what Choji thought about eating Akamaru in the manga? That's his friend. He communicates with that dog, so he felt his fear. We're not talking about Choji, though. He's the nicest person that anybody's ever met, according to his dad, who wanted to kill Naruto in Chapter 1. Look it up.
The second reason is because she's obsessed with Sasuke.
Yes.
I can actually relate to this because whenever one character dick rides another, like Tenten on Neji, or Kankuro and Tamari on Gaara, I get annoyed by them. In this case...
No. This is a whole different level.
Yes, because for Tenten and Neji, she was hyping up his abilities. He is super strong.
Lee never beat him.
Evidenced by the fact that he was the only person that turned into a Jonin in the time skip. And even going into Boruto, there are so many people that are still Chunins. Hinata still a Chunin. Shino still a Chunin.
Shino?
Yes! You think that he'd be muff in head Jonin, big dick slanging, dangling, killing everybody. But he's a Chunin.
He must want to just be a Chunin. He must just like teaching kids. There's no other option there. There's no way he's not leading a team on mission by himself. Just like, hey, back you get it.
I'm a leader. I'm a whole team by myself. I don't need a squad of 3 Jonin. I don't need any more Gideons. I can go by myself. Get done. Rock back here in time for lunch.
He's the Kizaru. Hey, yo, you want me go handle that?
Go handle that, boss.
Yo, Madara's back.
I got him.
Moon Mama. What are we gonna do? Nah, don't worry.
Oh no, I put a ball on him 3 hours ago. We got him. He's right over there. But yeah,
do not remind me of Niji. That was horrific.
But also going back over to what was the other example that he used? Neji and then
Timari and Kankuro.
Again, this dude is a legitimate killer.
He murders people.
He murders people. He has never been touched. So they just go, we got him over here. As long as we near him and we don't get in his way.
People big up in a threat? Like, what's the issue here?
When he's a threat. Neji is a threat.
Gaara.
Neji is a threat. No, Neji is a threat.
I was talking about.
Yeah, Gaara is also a threat. Sasuke, he's being bigged up because he's cool. He is a bum Genin that does like freaking shuriken tricks. He didn't have the Sharingan before that.
Sakura is obsessed with Sasuke from her debut up until the end of part 1. In part 2, she doesn't really obsess over him. In fact, that becomes Naruto's job. She's still unable to kill him.
She does obsess over him.
Yes.
That is still... Look back when they first saw him. She's like, Sasuke! She's not like, all right, there that bastard is. Let's get him. She is stuck.
But she's not a love-struck child about it anymore.
Oh, fam. Did you watch and or read Naruto? Just lie. Lie.
The third reason is because she's weak and or useless in combat.
Okay, pause. So that is Nami hits Luffy. Nami is obsessed with money, and Nami is weak. There's the connections.
Nami's not weak.
That's how they connect. That's what it is. He wins.
Sakura's not weak.
So for those 3 reasons that people like Sakura, dislike Sakura, they should automatically dislike, because it's the same.
Nami only hits Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp. Only people she can really count on not to do something dumb is Frankie, Robin, Jinbei, and maybe Brooke is a reason why she rarely hits any of the others except Brooke. Absolutely, because they're not doing stupid. They're not saying stupid. They're not being stupid pieces of shit. She gonna hit Robin for it. She yelled at Robin once. Where it was just like, Robin, you gotta row the boat too. She's like, I am. Oh, well, can you look like you're doing it?
I love the moment where Nami tells Kaido he's a liar and had no chance of killing Luffy. Great moment. Where Chopper's freaking out and she's like, no, that ain't happened.
There's no way that happened. Sakura is not weak or useless in combat. She's a medic and she only appears weak. She gets compared to Naruto and Sasuke or uber powerful. Absolutely. When you're looking at 2 Hokage level threats, some of the strongest ninja we've seen in the entire series, and then you got Sakura, of course. Who is anybody rocking up like, yo, Neji weak? No, but compared to Naruto and Sasuke, he's absolutely weak. They're not fair. They are not fair. But that doesn't make Sakura useless or weak. She's just not as useful or strong as them.
In part 2 and part 1.
Yeah.
Because it's a big problem, because if you look at it, she is the only person in the entirety of the Konoha 12, save for maybe 10-10, because we don't know what is going on with her, without any sort of clan technique, without anything that makes her special. She's the only person. And Kishimoto did a really bad job at doing that. Because she's got nothing. And it's like, why do that? When everybody
Sakura,
got something.
What do you mean?
That was her.
It pushed out.
Oh, that was so, in the beginning of the Naruto games, that was her special, because that's all she had. And then I remember one of the games, she had a genjutsu, and I went, literally win.
Also, what is the panel sound effect? Lubbed up.
Lubbed up. Oh my goodness.
Lee doesn't have a clan technique. Lee ain't got no technique.
He ain't got nothing.
He a bum.
We ain't even talking about Lee, because he can't do nothing. He probably got something. There's a Lee clan, but we ain't talking about them.
She's definitely weak in part 1, but she becomes powerful in part 2.
Yeah.
That's when the argument switches from weak to not accomplishing much during battle. If you say she killed Sasori, her haters are quick to say that Chio cared.
No, these are the unreasonable people who hate Sakura.
Yes.
And will continue to hate Sakura and looking for any excuse to hate Sakura. Like you said, it's moving the goalpost. If you're going, she was weak, but now she just ain't doing nothing. Well, no, you anything that Sakura does, you're gonna find something to complain about. Because if she all of a sudden gets up to Naruto's level, let's say Sage Naruto, and she's fighting next to him, you'd be like, oh, how did she get up there that way? Why is she fighting Pain side by side with Naruto, who's super strong? There's no winning with these types of people. So drop them. You don't talk to those people.
Apart from that, she doesn't really get any major battles, which adds to people saying she's useless, especially with the amount of screen time she gets. It doesn't matter that she was the only genin to pass the written exam without cheating, or that she protected Naruto and Sasuke during the Forest of Death with help, or that she...
Is this a Sakura fan?
I don't know. I don't know if he dislikes or likes Sakura and is just defending her to be like, yeah, she sucks, but y'all forgetting about the good stuff that she did.
Also, the Sasuke stuff makes her insufferable. Absolutely.
Yes.
I will say outside of Sasuke, I think she's a good character. But
there's not too much outside of the Sasuke.
There's so much Sasuke stuff that there's no way you could say she's any better than not good.
Obviously, I feel like Sakura would be more loved if she had a better goal. Yeah, yeah, there's not too much going on with her other than it's them standing in front of Kakashi going, I want to be the Hokage. I want to kill somebody. Ooh, Sasuke. That's kind of not enough.
200 word limit is killing me. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your paragraphs. It would be great if we could just throw away that limit. Is the video on 2 times speed? No, that's just a speed. What do you want from us?
Was a crucial healer during the Fourth World War. Only her accomplishments in battle matter. Remember that. Now, let's look at Nami. Like Sakura, Nami is rude to the protagonist.
Yeah! Yeah!
Sakura.
DA stock rising!
Bruh.
Buy!
Bruh, you still ain't back on the market with that minimum dollar you need after donating the DSP. Your stock can rise, but it's like
going up.
It's like Movie Pass. Like,
Yeah, it's on the upward trajectory, and that's all that matters. It's not going down. It's not going forward. It's going up. So as long as it's a slow incline, we good.
When it's negative 40,
Sure, we're gonna get up there. We're gonna get up there one day, so long as it's moving up. Alright.
Until the next DSP stream. Hey, Daddy Phil, can you please say the words ooh woo?
You please give my channel a shout out. And they said something about some letters or something. I don't know, but thanks anyway.
So, a number?
That's fine.
Thanks, Phil.
That's fine. We'll get you next time, Phil. I'll catch you on the other way round.
But it doesn't stop there. She's rude to every single one of her crewmates.
Pause. Yes, she has moments where she is rude, but again, this is Luffy.
It is justifiable.
Isn't in this moment where Luffy... Isn't this where he gave the treasure to Big Mom?
Yes. Somewhere around there. No.
Declared war on her?
Somewhere around there. Or it's when he was like, what's this? That place looks interesting. One of them. Don't clip that. Don't clip nothing we do. Don't clip anything we say.
Unless it's something that I was right about or going to be right about in the future.
This is much more frequent than Sakura. She also punches her allies, like Sakura, except...
See, you're taking away all the utility of it.
And just paring it down to just the action. Not about why they were punched, not about anything around it. Simply the action.
And why do people hate the gag of Sakura punching Naruto?
I don't
remember that ever being an argument.
That's not an issue, really.
This is the needle moment with the 3-point log pose. Yep, that's what I thought. Where he's just like, no, don't let Luffy see this. No, what's this? That looks dangerous place. No, she's not rude to every single one of them. When she rude to Robin, Chopper,
yeah.
More than 7 times.
Again, she's not baseline rude to somebody like a Brook. It's when he does something stupid.
Just her allies, like Sakura, except more than 7 times. I actually used one of the Nami hate videos titled, Why Nami is Horrible So Far, because I don't have a vivid memory.
Whoops! That
Bye-bye.
video's gone.
Bye.
Wait, you don't have a vivid memory of what's her?
Nami is horrible so far, because I don't have a vivid memory of these little events. Remember how Sakura's first chapter had her disrespecting Naruto?
So you just went baseline. So you formulated the opinion before the argument.
Yes. And then you're trying to retroactively slot in the argument to the opinion. Why is the crux of your thing was, yo, doesn't Nami do the same things as Sakura? And now you're trying to make that work.
Yes. Poorly.
That video is bad. I remember watching it.
Sorry, it's lost to time.
Yeah.
That video exists in your mind and what is that, 5K other people's minds?
6K.
6K is gone.
In
Bye.
2 years?
Bye.
Dang, they got the hit up. They didn't get the mark in Twitter campaign. Just like, yo, can I get my channel back, yo?
No, they just go. But don't you remember when Nami went, I'm horrible? As in her speech bubble implies.
Yep.
I remember that.
And that guy made that video before Along Park?
What? Then why is she so on Strong World, Nami?
Booba.
Nami's first chapter had her pretending that Luffy is her captain to get out of trouble. Not as bad, but these actions stack up. and chapter
She didn't like pirates.
Yes. She was using something to her advantage. She was using Luffy as a distraction to run away.
That's not the same as, yo, he's an orphan, he's worthless. Sorry. Sorry. Nami going, yo, that's my boss, talk to him, beat him up, kill him.
But she doesn't know who Luffy is and has no indication about why she should care about him. No clue what's going on, but Nami is okay? Absolutely. But this whole thing is they're the same, so Nami should get the same amount of hate as Sakura does.
28, she uses Zoro to get out of the oil and abandons him there.
That was hilarious.
She knows that Zoro can take care of himself. And again, at this point, she doesn't care about pirates. She's using them to
her
get
own
where
gain.
she wants.
And Nami still saved him from Buggy. Didn't just blow him up.
Right before Arlong Park, she steals the cruise ship to take care of her own business. These are just a few examples, but the video...
How's that rude?
And also, this was in the beginning of her character arc, and she never did those things again.
But Sakura never did them things again either. And that's
hit socks.
no. The
hit
rudeness.
rude?
No, he's being. She's
No, she was. As far as in Shippuden.
which I'll link, goes into detail on basically every instance of her nonsense.
Sorry, Zoro. Not Zolo. Sorry, Zoro, but our treasure's in danger.
Next is her obsession. Sakura had Sasuke, Nami has money. Her obsession with money leads her to charging her own teammates, stealing, and doing nearly anything for money.
What did she steal for? The people in her village. Has she stolen?
For a good reason.
Has she stolen money since? Outside of Skypiea, which they were just gonna give to them anyway. But I think Luffy was the one that woke her up and was just like, "Yo, let's start stealing." So, what has she stolen since? She'll do anything for money? Based on what?
Yeah.
Will she betray her crewmates for money? If someone offer her $1 billion, will she hit go, here's Chopper?
Once again, the video about how Nami is horrible goes into detail on these little actions.
Pause. Watch that video over there instead of the video that I'm making right now to prove my point. Hey, watch my Sakura point and then watch their Nami part, that whole 16-minute video, and then come back to this video where I'm going to reference that video.
Sure, let me just pull that up.
It's worthless to do videos like that, DBZ Imran.
Do you understand why it's worthless now? Because that video no longer exists, and now we don't know your true point because you haven't explained it properly. Except they're both obsessed about something.
But even outside of that, it's pretty to just go watch this other video when you came to this video for points. Instead of me making points, they're gonna make points. Instead of paraphrasing what they said, I'm just gonna tell you to go watch it over there.
Left 100 million berries she saved up with 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears to her village. Told Usopp when he got robbed by the Frankie family that the money he lost is not that important. It's not as important in his life. Even when that kid was like, I'm going to storm Arlong because he killed my parents, she slapped him and threw some money at him like, yo, go start a new life. But anything for this.
Yep, anything, everything.
Dude, Water 7 Nami's outfit
is
so
good.
The GOAT, yo.
It's amazing.
It's the GOAT.
I think we both had it.
Yes! How could you not?
It's great.
It's their GOAT.
It's really good.
So I won't just...
Oh, the scene when she gave treasure to Lola, offered to help Gaimon get his treasure and didn't want anything in return. Turned down Sarquez, offered a buyer, bought Cammy for full price. Cammy.
Or anything for money.
Like, this isn't the same. But Sakura was legit about to join Sasuke. Legit pause when he was like, yo, kill her. He's awful with Sasuke.
Yes.
To repeat what he said. And finally, she's weak during battle and has very little accomplishments.
Weak during battle. She beat her. On her own. She beat Khalifa on her own. She's helped many times in battle. I don't know what you mean. One-on-one fights?
That's what he has to mean. But somebody like Caulifla, she's killing so many just rank and file normal people. If you look at it on paper, hey, she can kill you by flicking her foot or poking you in the chest with her finger. You're like, oh, Nami's dead instantly. Oh, and she can also touch you and turn you super slippery. You can't even hold anything. Oh, Nami's dead instantly. That was a legitimate accomplishment. CP9 are monsters. They're up there in the in World Government Assassins. They're in that position for a reason. These aren't bums.
Nami didn't beat Kaido on her own trash. Nami's a good support character. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with just not being a pure and simple fighter.
Nami isn't as strong as Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, so she is weak.
She's strong in her own right.
What are her major battles? Doublefinger, Caulifla, and Absalom. None of these fights
Well, Absalom? She didn't really fight Absalom.
Yeah, not really. Picked up the scraps of Sanji.
even hold a candle to Sakura and Chio versus Sasori. Doublefinger was okay. Caulifla would have gotten mopped if it weren't for Sanji's stupid code. And Absalom.
Mop based on what?
He's saying that Sanji would have just kicked her head off
If not for Sanji's character?
Yes. Yep. That's not taking anything away from Nami at all. She still did it. Say what you want.
What's up, Joey? You can go.
Was already beaten up by Sanji and didn't even launch any attacks at her. She just attacks him after he attacks Lola.
How are there another 3 minutes in this video?
Oh my goodness. He said that he was going to compare the two, and then he said he was going to do something else.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I might be missing other fights, but that's probably because none of them were big or attention grabbing. They were probably quick skirmishes. But Nami is the navigator, right? The crew would be useless without her. Remember what I said about Sakura being a healer? When it comes to Sakura,
When has she healed? What has she healed compared to them on a boat?
She healed Konkoro. When in the Rescue Gotta thing.
Yep.
I think she healed Naruto after he went Four-Tails.
Yeah, I was about
Oro.
to say, I want to say she healed Naruto.
And she probably did some healing in the war, but that was just a mishmash of stuff.
Whereas, without Nami, they would be dead probably 7 times. In the New World alone, when they popped out of that boy, there were 4 to 5 deaths.
it's her battle accolades that give her the title of useless. Here, not only would Nami also be useless, but she's actually weak too. So if these two characters have the same exact flaws, and Nami
It's not the same exact flaws. No. You're taking away the utility of the things. First off, I've never heard this thing, Sakura's rude to Naruto bullshit, unless they're talking about that first chapter where she was a piece of and I agree with that part.
But it's just, that, it's just comedic hitting.
Yeah, the comedic hitting, I don't give a shit about that. Sakura will throw away almost anything in Sasuke.
Nami will not, as proven by us in the chat. And Nami's whole thing comes from a deep-seated goal when she was younger to get money. So now that she got the money and doesn't need it, it's still within her. It's kind of like
hers now.
Yeah, this is just an aspect of my personality that I love money. That
accurately predicted a storm whilst ill after Little Garden. This is I don't.
These are arguably worse. Why doesn't Nami receive the same amount of hate as Sakura? My first theory is simple. Pretty privilege. Nami is more attractive than Sakura, therefore people are lenient on
Booba!
Auga!
Smexy!
Auga indeed, sir.
Yes, if you remove all of Nami's nuances as a character, yes, they are the same. I guess they are both women. The funny thing is, they don't care about the subtext. They only care about the header. Yo, obsession. Rude to characters and hits them. What's up,
Useless.
Neo? Useless in battle. Or weak in battle. Those are the headlines. Why are they doing this? What's the utility within it? What's everything else going on? That matters not. More beautiful is kind of subjective here? Absolutely. Beauty is always subjective.
on her. If you
Yeah, just look
disregard
at me. I just typed up Naruto hot Sakura, and I got some images.
the art styles, Nami is pretty much objectively more attractive.
Pretty much
Objectively.
objectively.
That's not how that works.
That's not. What is the objective standard of beauty? What is it? Are these people allergic to nuance?
She has huge boobs, a literal hourglass figure, and is constantly wearing more and more revealing clothing. In part 2, she just has a bra or bikini for her top. Meanwhile, Sakura has an average body type, her curves are flattened in the anime, and she's fully clothed, never wearing anything highly.
But what about the people that find that more attractive?
Yes.
What about the people that see somebody like in a G-string and just like whatever, but then see a girl in like a hoodie and some sweats and like, yeah, that's where it's at. That normal girl look,
Boy shorts
hits.
OP, y'all.
It's bad.
Boy shorts, yoga pants, and like capri pants with the like patterns on. Dude, I don't know what it is. The lift it gives the women, I don't understand it. I find Sakura personally be more attractive. Nope, wrong, Hanson, wrong.
No, you're
objectively,
just wrong. Objectively.
Nami's more attractive. Sorry,
Why would he use this picture?
cause it.
And also, Sakura is 15. Let's not
sexual.
forget about that.
My second theory goes back to the stages of fandoms. One Piece's fandom is still in the stage of blind love and appreciation, while Naruto's fan base is caught between self-love and self-hate. Basically,
What the are you talking about? Blind love? When was this video made?
3 months ago.
You mean after 20 years, we're still in the honeymoon phase of One Piece?
I guess people just are blind loving and not critiquing anything about One Piece ever. One Piece fans are just blind loving it. They don't know why they love it. They just love it. They ignore all the flaws and just love. I can say that.
Naruto's fandom is critical of its manga, while One Piece's is not.
What? This dude is, I have to say, is just a Naruto fan of some form.
And just salty about, hey, why not
Yeah,
this?
it's gotta be, because if you're in both fandoms the same amount, how could you not say there's forms of criticism for the manga from the fans? How could, if you're tangentially in, and I have to assume this because you're like, I don't remember if there were any more Nami fights. I had to watch this other video to get reminders about things, which means at best I would assume you're tangentially on the periphery of the fandom of One Piece and not integrated into it like you seem to be with Naruto. But that's just the opinion. I don't know if you're integrated in Naruto. But it seems like you know more about the Naruto fandom than you do about the One Piece fandom. If you were integrated in the same way for both, you would see criticisms for One Piece because I see them all the time.
we're not
And
talking
I'm
about that.
barely in there.
Now, we're not talking about that. We just don't. One Piece fans just don't. Haven't you seen Triggered? He says that One Piece fans just blindly love stuff. And
Where's the evidence for that?
right here. The words are the evidence.
The
sir.
words are the evidence.
Sir?
This is just from my experience on Twitter and YouTube.
Twitter and YouTube.
That is a good sample size, sir. I don't see Nami hate videos, so people must just blindly love her and One Piece.
Well, that's a lie. Both series have flaws. People like pre-time skip Nami more. Absolutely.
No,
People
he's
are
just
like
lying.
post-time skip One Piece bad. How many of those have we seen?
He's just lying, and he thinks that
YouTube,
it's fine.
Twitter, that's what he got.
Yeah, and you can't just be like, here are some thoughts that I found. He just goes, no, just look on Twitter. It's there. It's out there. The information is out there. Go get it. But I'll just say whatever I want to right now.
But let me offer some points to prove it.
Oh,
The lack of Nami
never
hate
mind.
and the abundance of Sakura hate is just one example. Look at hockey. Hockey has objectively caused
Never mind. No, objectively what now? It is objectively a power system in the series of One Piece. That's about all you can say, homie. What is it upset, whatever about? I'm tongue-tied because I'm sick of this word. Objectively, we got it. I just dealt with a comment that was an objective monster, and I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm sick of it.
Are we ever gonna get past it?
No.
But why not? What is the point of a person going objective when it's truly
Because
not?
they think that's a point.
You guys aren't being objective enough. What do you mean by that? You know what? That would be a good question from now on. Before we even answer whatever they're saying, when they go, you're not being objective, I would go, what do you mean by objective? And they're probably going to go, if you have to be explained what objective means, that just proves my point.
Okay, and then we're just done with them. And
Yep.
when we move on.
Boom. Look at hockey. Hockey has objectively caused a lot of power escalation and turned the battles into power level contests. Yet
Power is
Wait,
objective.
into power level contests. Yet I am the only
Okay, I thought it was about to say in my opinion. Okay.
Yes, it has turned into a power escalation contest, but everything
Escalates in power.
Yes, that's what it is. You don't get an interlude chapter 1. No, he's like a halfway point. You don't get a Logia until you're ready to handle that Logia. It's a story. They do power escalations because now Luffy is able to handle this person. Unless it's something like a Mihawk where he shows up and like, here is the goal, here is the top of the mountain that you need to strive
I would say
towards.
Dofi's hockey is stronger, but who won? I would say Kaido's hockey is stronger.
And it's not.
But
Yeah, it's
who
also
won?
just not a hard number
Objective has
contest.
lost all meaning for me.
My
Sorry.
goodness. It truly has.
Yeah, like you said, it's not just some number contest where my hockey is 800 and yours is 700, so more than likely I'm going to win. Luffy's hockey is not stronger than people he's beaten so far.
and turned the battles into power level contests. Yet I am the only person on YouTube that I know to have brought this up.
Who are you watching? Who are you consuming?
The only person on YouTube to have brought this up.
I typed hockey sucks into YouTube.
Hockey sucks? Dude, are you watching Trigger Senpai? Because he talks about it all the time. All you did was type in hockey sucks?
To be fair, that's how I pick videos for
But
Revisited.
I understand that. But if you're looking for the power system, you could let's talk about hockey, the good and the bad of hockey. It could be anything. Just hockey sucks. But why does it suck?
The first result is a video praising hockey. The second has hockey sucks in the title, but it's just talking about how it's confusing and was introduced late. The third also criticizes hockey, but the arguments are that it's too simple, we don't know enough, and no one likes it, which personally, I've never experienced, and his sample size is probably small.
Your sample size is small. You're talking about Twitter and YouTube. Your sample size is small. You typed in hockey sucks and you saw 3 videos.
I'm just looking because I see 2 videos that he hasn't shown yet, and they did come out within that time period.
Is he gonna explain why he believes hockey sucks?
This ain't the video for it. Where's this coming from?
He's talking about it.
This was the One Piece fans don't complain about One Piece. Objectively.
The fourth video is replying to unpopular opinions, one being that hockey is the worst power system of all time. That's where I stopped looking. Now if you type anime power escalation into YouTube, you get videos with Naruto in the thumbnail, title, or actual video. Giguk's video uses Naruto's chakra as a negative example. Hello Future Me uses chakra as a bad example. Shonen's Biggest Problem uses Naruto as a bad example.
In what way?
You know why? Because they went from, hey, you're a bunch of kids that can do a couple things to, yo, Aijutsu though. All with the same space of chakra.
Yeah, there's this clan over here who, once their eye is unlocked, they can do a whole bunch of things. What can they do?
Essentially rewrite reality.
What can they do? It's dependent on person to person, so we can't even tell you what they can do. This guy over here, he could trap you in your own mind for days and days upon end. And like an inextinguishable fire. He has those 2 abilities. And also he can make a giant samurai with one sword can destroy the entire village. That's just one guy who can do those 3 things. What about this other guy? Oh, he can become intangible and take things into other universes. If he had both of his eyes, he could do that. And create a giant. Once they were just like, yo, Madara in the games, that muff can rewind time. That's like, well, we're done here. The end of Naruto, I guess.
I thought we were talking about Whammo.
Yeah, He went on to a whole nother problem.
Okay, this is just a salty Naruto stand. Okay, and those are just the popular examples. What's his point? Cool. So what did this have to do with Nami and Sakura? Yo, how does power system equal being a better character? He has legit made 2 points about it that makes no difference to the characters, which is better.
These bastards going like, hey, yo, y'all made my burger wrong. And the 49ers lost last night. It's like, wait a second. What does that second point have to do with anything?
I was happy that Oda gave more skills to King's Hockey besides just one-shotting fodder.
Yeah.
Like, what do we...
Anime does not mention or show Naruto. Then there's one about JoJo's, which shows clips from Naruto, and it is implied that power escalation is bad. Then there's
This is a salt monster
Yeah.
for Naruto.
Yep, this is a Naruto
This is just
thing.
like those dudes with the Bleach video where it was like stop hating so much on One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, and it was just
like,
Bleach
no, but
fans.
Bleach though, but Bleach.
You just wanted to go, yo, I'm sad y'all talk about Naruto poorly, but not One Piece. From what I've seen here, maybe that's not your point. Maybe you hate Naruto too.
Bastard got a minute left.
my video, which has Naruto on the thumbnail and in the video as good and bad examples. Then there's another JoJo one.
Wait. So you know there's bad examples of it, correct? And that's what people are talking about, correct? So what?
It's fine.
Then there's a Weeaboo Club video with Naruto in the thumbnail. Then there's a defense of Naruto's escalation. You get the point. Simply looking for power escalation will result in Naruto being brought up as a negative example. But
Here's the can I stop you real quick? You looked up hockey sucks versus power escalation. Do you think that maybe those aren't the exact same thing when they're talking about the broad spectrum of power escalation and Naruto is being brought up?
In whatever series they can, not even within just anime, within movies and all sorts of other things.
But you're going,
It's a broad
hockey
topic.
sucks.
It's a topic as opposed to a single power system.
I've never seen the same done for One Piece or hockey. Back on topic, Theory 2 explains the disproportionate hate by One Piece fans being less critical of their manga, while Naruto fans are extremely critical, arguably overcritical of their manga.
Pause.
This man is a salt monster.
Yes, he is. He absolutely is. And what evidence do you have of Naruto fans being critical of their favorite?
Twitter and YouTube. Look up
Yeah,
YouTube
right.
and go, hey, Naruto the Stinky.
But then
And-
we have to qualify, like, are they fans of Naruto? Or are they people that don't like Naruto? Or are they people like the last dude that was just like, I ain't even watch Naruto, but here's why I think it sucks.
Hey y'all, when I type in chakra sucks, it doesn't even autocomplete. YouTube does not autocomplete it. Boruto villains suck. Naruto the self-made hypocrite. Why meditation sucks. Best Naruto hot kisses. How
Send me that
Naruto
video later.
Naruto, how to destroy your own world building. Naruto sucks. The scientific Naruto ninja tools ruin Boruto. Boruto is trash. Why I hate Boruto. Kisame defeated the Eight Tails. Like, there's nothing. I typed in chakra sucks, and there's not a single video that says chakra sucks.
At least you have some video for hockey, but not for chakra. But that's why he had to go power escalation.
Because he couldn't look up the same thing.
he
Because
couldn't.
there's nothing in there. And you want to lie on it? Dude, this is disingenuous
couldn't.
garbage now.
'Cause he
Trash.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't compare the two power systems. Be like, look on YouTube for chakra sucks and you'll get this. He couldn't do it. So he went to something else that he could prove poorly. Yo, get in there, my dude.
Hockey kind of sucks to me.
You do what you gotta
Hockey
do,
is
my
the
dude.
worst power system. That's too off rip. There is literally nothing.
That's fine.
Why One Piece power scaling is broken.
That's fine.
The hockey rant.
Naruto best kisses.
This is filth.
This is all in the presumption of why Nami should be as hated as Sakura, and he starts talking about hockey and power escalations.
These are both theories, but I personally believe that a little bit of both is the truth. In conclusion, Sakura and Nami both have the same flaws, but only Sakura is met with strong hate because Nami has pretty privilege or One Piece fans are less critical of their manga. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my manga for free online. If you enjoy...
Don't.
Oh.
No. Don't, no. Put, hey. Put down your phone.
What?
It's really bad.
Oh no. Have you consumed?
Oh yeah, we did on the B list.
Oh no.
It's really bad.
Oh.
It's hilarious. I was dying laughing. It's really bad.
Plot? What are we doing?
Drawings.
He draws them too himself?
Can't draw.
Okay. Go to the comments.
That's what I'm doing. I'm already here, homie.
Oh, we gotta read that.
The only valid flaw is her obsession with Sasuke, IMO. The Sakura's useless take has always been stupid, and her hitting Naruto is just a gag, and not even exclusive to her. Guy hates Lee too, Tsunade to Jiraiya when they were younger. Nami's obsession with money is explained in her backstory, so she has grounds to stand on when it comes up. But Sakura's obsession with Sasuke just exists. There is not enough to justify something like wanting to go join Orochimaru with him, for example. And Homeboy says, I agree with most of what you said, so your video is trash.
Sakura.
Which it triggered. But I don't think I don't think that being poor justifies charging your friends/teammates for such small things to the point of them putting them in debt to you. And he doesn't reply after that. It's a joke. It's a joke because then once somebody says, when Usopp is just like, all right, Nami, now that I made your climb attack, it's time for a little matter of the money that I put into it. And she just disappears. It's like, no, she's a hypocrite. It's a joke. We're not seeing people hard up for cash. So it doesn't really matter. It's a joke. Move on over there. Sakura was a brat when she was a kid, but that was understandable because she was 12. I think Kishi had a good setup for her development through the series. For the most part, it was fine. The Sasuke stuff really dragged her down.
Yeah, that's the main issue there.
Okay, here we go. I think Nami is. I think people like Nami more because she's a more developed character. Her backstory in Arlong Park makes us understand her obsession with money, and she doesn't seem rude to Luffy because we see how much she actually respects him in Arlong Park. Meanwhile, Sakura seems extremely insensitive and spoiled when talking to Naruto about his parents, when we already got to know how much that affects him. And Homeboy replied with, I disagree. In my experience, backstory doesn't excuse present actions. Take Shinji and Asuka from Eva, for example. I find both of these characters to be very annoying, despite knowing their backstories and respecting their character development. Also, Nami continues to seem rude. Simply respecting a character once doesn't eliminate the disrespect before or after. Sakura has shown respect towards Naruto before, and people still despise her. Sakura definitely came off as spoiled, but Nami came off as manipulative and selfish several times, so there's not really a difference there. It's not, you missed the entire point about the backstory.
Oh, we're basically at the end, Jay.
She said that Nami is more developed. There is barely any development with Sakura outside of Sasuke. There he is. Yo.
I'm just looking at
This is the exact page that we talked about in B list where I died laughing.
In a world where the 9 races are constantly at odds, God bless the largest continent, provides a safe place for all.
Look at that shadow man to the right. He's having a good time. Just floating above the concrete with his square feet.
Oh, dude.
I've always said, people who are inspired by anime should not make anime or manga.
No.
Because you get this. You get the tropes of this. And I think that it's perfectly reasonable to critique this man's art, his writing, and all this stuff, because he feels the need to critique other people's art and drawings and all that other stuff. I can't draw myself personally, but I can't cook. But I can still say a steak is disgusting because a steak is disgusting.
Delicious.
And this is not drawn particularly well.
I feel like he might have gotten good if he kept going, but he only did 4.
Would you care to buy it on Amazon?
No.
You sure?
How much was it on Amazon?
Like $9 or something.
Yeah, okay, that's not great. Yeah, we're not gonna be reading this. Oh, that's the dude we just looked at for the Nami Sucks video. I just was checking out his manga. That's all.
Because he said, check out my manga.
Yep. Man, it's not good. Chirality, good dark series. Devilman Lady is good. Kono Watashi.
I'm going to -9 for that.
I'm going 10. He couldn't stick to his point. He's essentially a salty boy.
Salty little potato.
That's just like, yo, but the Nami too.
Yeah.
Nah, sorry.
Yeah.
No, sorry. No.
I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably a 10 ball. Plus the bad comparison point. Plus the, hey, go watch this video over here. Yeah, that's a 10 ball.
Hansen gave it a -9. Nami -10. Okay. Yeah. It's around that area. 9.5-ish area. Okay. I'll look that up.
Oh, boy.
I'm reading a series right now. I don't remember what it's called, but I might drop it. Oh, wow. I didn't know Streamlabs was up. I put that down. I thought I took it down. It started with a kid that just really wants to murder people. It's just like a loner, just like, yo, let me murder some people. And then it's just like this ditzy popular girl, they just happen to be in the library a bunch, and he starts falling for her. And now it's just like no more about murder. It's not enough of the murder stuff, but
Seems like a good premise.
It's funny-ish. Even Soya Kage's is better than that. Then again, he was just smart to just write it and hire a dope artist. Yes, that's what you do. If you want to write a web comic, I would hire somebody that can draw.
And same thing if you can only draw and your writing skills aren't up to snuff. Just be like, because the Death Note is a writer and then an artist, and they work really well together.
So yeah, just get it done. Yeah. Probably gonna watch the first 7 seasons of The Simpsons. There's some good in there. Good. I would say up to like season 11, maybe. There's still some good.
Yeah, probably even going up into 12.
Is it played for laughs or is the killing serious? It was originally serious. Now it's just kind of for laughs. It quickly went back. Hey guys, I'm back, and the movie was straight 10 out of 10. Oh, okay. That's
great.
another one.
This stream was not 10 out of 10.
This stream was the big poop.
This is a poor stream, I'll say.
Yeah, we got a 5/6 video, a video we couldn't finish, and then a 9/10 video. Can y'all add quotes? I don't know if y'all can add quotes right now. Oh, never mind. You can't add quotes. Being a Nami stan is pain. All you hear is the same thing 24/7. Nami is useless, weak, only there for... No, that's impossible, Nami, because he just proved that One Piece fans don't talk about her negatively.
Yep, you don't exist.
Who do you think is the better villain? Overhaul, Diavolo, or Crollo?
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Probably Overhaul.
I was going Overhaul or Dia.
I like him just going, yeah, I'll just up this little girl and she'll be able to reconstruct herself, whatever, it's fine. But you got what I need.
Yeah, it'll probably be Overhaul.
Yeah.
Mr. Villain's Day Off, just the name itself sounds fantastic.
I don't like Crollo.
Yeah, I really don't. Better than Viewer Request Month? Impossible. Oh, dude, that's coming up. Yep. Oh. So we're gonna bang out some of these 1.5 Viewer Request Month boys.
We got a couple planned coming up. When did you say you were gonna watch Ruby?
It was supposed to be this weekend, but it's probably gonna be sometime next week, maybe even next weekend.
You can watch some of them today.
I'm not doing that. This is my day off,
You can watch some of them,
and I'm gonna enjoy my day off.
You could enjoy Ruby.
I was gonna do it Sunday mostly, but now I can't.
We leave at like 1.
Oh, do we? Oh, I gotta text her back then.
Oh no, cake stuff.
Yeah. Cause it's storming in her area, so she's like, "Do you wanna?" But I thought we were leaving at like 3-ish.
What did they say? Corey gets off. Chris said we go at 1. Nobody agreed, so we can hammer that out later.
Okay, I would hammer it out as soon as possible so I can, cause she gets out of church at 1:30, but her church is right around here. So if it's 2, we're good. But if it's any time after that or before
we
that,
can talk about it
yeah.
because the dinner is at 4.
Okay, why are we leaving at 1 to 2 then?
Because they want to play a game.
I thought we were playing it afterwards.
Yeah, no. That's why it was only Chris who suggested earlier. We'll talk about it.
Whatever. I'm rewatching Ruby right now. Why? I commented on the video. I hope he responds to me. He won't, or he might. So that She-Hulk trailer, not good. Not
Yeah, it
good.
looks wonky.
Because they wanted Big Muscle Lady, and Disney was just like, nope, keep toning it down. So I feel like there was too many revisions, and now it's time to put it out. As opposed to whatever the first design was, it probably looked a lot better.
But
Give me my big, buff, muscle, sexy ladies.
I like Mark Ruffalo quite a lot.
Yes.
So I'm probably just going to watch it based upon him alone.
The last stream was better. That's a lie. Last stream was Phil.
There was some stuff in there.
Like what?
I like the eating segment. I laughed quite a lot during that.
Oh, yeah, we got homework.
Yes, we do.
Favorite Simpsons episode. Let's add that to homework, too. Is there a stream tomorrow? No, it's our father's, or our dad's, not our father's, our dad's birthday, so we're going out to a dinner with him. We should make the podcast, but that's not guaranteed. But no stream tomorrow from us. Who do you think is a better villain, Kira or Dophie? Kira.
Yeah, Kira.
I love Dophie. My divorced crybaby neighbor. Those names sound so good.
They sound fake.
And they sound great. I gotta get into more web comments because viral hits about to end. So
you had
Yep.
old homework that you never did, and hopefully you did this time.
what was the old homework?
Favorite stuff that is of quality, not of
No,
quality.
that was too late. Dude, you gave it to me in 1, and I woke up in 1:40. I was finishing up stream stuff, and then I did my other ones.
Y'all see that?
I'm sorry, he gave me the homework.
Y'all see that?
And I was up from 6 until 6 a.m. trying
Why
to
did you
fix
ask
it.
why we have a homework? Why did you ask? You didn't ask.
Because you usually just send it to me on
Sure
Friday.
did. My alarm didn't go off for some reason.
So I gotta double check it too. You got 2 jobs for revisiting. Homework, getting video.
I keep this train rolling.
Apparently not, because I didn't get that homework till late. So no, I don't have that homework. Who's your favorite One Piece villain?
Big Mom. No problem. No questions.
Maybe Crocodile.
Homework. Best Straw Hat arc for
Back
each
and forth.
character, and try not to have the character arc. Yes.
Oh, I took away y'all adding points. You can give points, but you can't add them.
It maybe take away giving points as well.
Why? No, it comes from their points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's giving.
So
So
I see Turk just trying to.
and mods cannot add points. But I said it earlier in the stream.
Get in the jar, Turk.
All these points
Pieces.
are gonna be nullified, going away because I'm going over to a different bot that is gonna allow me to do a lot of the things I want, like text to speech. So all of these points are basically meaningless right now. I'll start. Luffy, Drum Island.
Whole cake.
Zoro, Post Ennis Lobby.
Whiskey Peak.
Nami, Whole Cake.
Skypiea.
Usopp, Alabasta.
Arlong.
Sanji, Ennis Lobby.
Skypiea.
Chopper, Thriller Bark.
Punk Hazard.
Robin, Wano.
Wano.
Frankie, Dressrosa.
Dressrosa.
Brooke, Whole Cake.
Okay. You want us to explain any of those? Just ask. Feel free to ask. But next up is favorite live action character.
Can you add a bot that lets you play vids on stream? We could probably do that for the secondary one. I can probably take away debts and we'll do a media share so you guys can do points to just throw a video on screen or something. Sorry, what was that?
Favorite live action character.
Yep. And I picked a character that's not from a serialization of something else. So I'm not going to say like Harry Potter or something.
I kind of did. He comes from a book.
Okay. That's fair.
Who's yours?
Monk. Adrian
Smart.
Monk. Love me some Adrian Monk.
I picked Javert from Les Mis.
Okay.
I love him so much. He is a big, dumb, rule-following, proper lame-o who just, like, he is of the law.
Of the law!
He comes up, one of my favorite lines that I had to stop because I was screaming so hard because I love this man. He rocks up. They're like, there's somebody trying to scam somebody else, and they're like, yo, Javert's coming! And he goes, another brawl in the street, another stink in the air. Is there a witness to this? Let him speak to Javert. And I'm like, Javert, get him! Fill him up, Javert! Get him
I
all!
was about to take out my keyboard.
Javert he is that dude. Proper honorable man.
Did you guys read the new Undead?
Les Mis is okay, y'all.
Did you read the new Shonen Undead Unlock? It's really good. I think it's in my list of things.
I have read like 10 chapters of that, and I really like it.
Okay.
We have one more.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just saw that. Go ahead.
State of you. Top 5 favorite Danganronpa ladies.
You can start with that one.
Back and forth or just off?
Back and forth.
Celestia Ludenberg is my number 1.
Miyu.
Always and forever. Never forget, because she's the best. Himiko's number 2.
Himiko.
Ibuki's number 3.
Ibuki.
Mikan's number 4.
Sonya.
Miyu is number 5.
Tenko.
Where's Tenko? You got to kick rocks, Mikan. That's Tenko at number 4. You got to kick rocks, Ibuki. That's Tenko at number 3.
You got the whole where you ain't even. You wanted me to do 3 things of quality and all this bullshit. You ain't think of Tenko.
I just listened to the top 5 of the Danganronpa video because I'm not whatever. What did I say back then? I guess I was just wrong. What the is going on?
Or maybe time just changes things for you. Last stream didn't happen. That day just lost the time now. I thought it was a day before.
We gotta delete that video.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
I like regular She-Hulk over Savage She-Hulk. You know what? That's fair. Tell your dad we all said happy birthday. I might do that. He might care. He might not.
Yo, man, he's up there. He don't understand all this internet stuff.
She-Hulk has a lot of CGI. Yeah. Later, Nami. Try to get that in comment back. Have you read the webcomic Sweet Home? Is that by the same people that made Viral Hit? Because somebody, one of my friends, the one that got me into Viral Hit / How to Fight, wanted me to read something else from them, and I can't remember if it was called Sweet Home or something else. I'm watching Diamond is Unbreakable and really liking it. That's when I really got into JoJo's.
It's so good. It looks interesting. I like the art style. It was a little depressed kid. Looks creepy.
Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, I might definitely gonna check that out. Until the tall Kohai and the short senpai relationship develops into romance, it's wholesome.
That is it's just names. It's just that's what they do nowadays. It's just long names, and that's where it's at.
That sounds a lot like Hito-chan, which I'm reading, and I love Hito-chan. Also, I just got into Dressrosa in the anime, so pray for my long haul. Oh, dude, just switch over to that manga, bro.
It's a long way.
Or watch it through One Piece. Either one, because it's a long one.
And then after that, go back and watch our Dressrosa video from Grand Line Reviews, because that was a bad video.
I like Crollo. You can get mad.
Nah, I don't like Crollo.
Oh,
He's
somebody
a nerd.
wanted us to explain the One Piece characters. The
Another brawl in the street.
Luffy Drum Island, him climbing up the mountain. It's literally legitimately one of the greatest things to ever happen in One Piece, and just that alone is enough. Also, him and Usopp bowing to the bear, him pulling out the rabbit, dude. Luffy just killed that entire arc, murdered it.
I said whole cake because I'm not gonna eat a single morsel of food until you come back here.
Joey was the one that wanted us to.
That's amazing stuff there. Nami and Skypiea is just her with the interlude stuff. That all stuff was fantastic. Her actually being willing to go up the giant jacket, not the giant jack. I forget what the beanstalk is called, but going up it in the waiver. The fact that she's willing to do that.
You skipped over Zoro.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you went right to Nami.
Oh, well, you're going to Nami then.
Whole cake. Her.
I went in the proper order, sir. She's number 2. Proper order, technically.
Whole cake. Her, and with the Vivra card, just fantastic work there. Her slapping Sanji and it's just like, I'm not gonna forgive you. You can keep doing your all the stuff with Carrot Carrot. Can we get Carrot, please?
No.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So Zoro, posted his lobby. The whole Usopp thing. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in One Piece.
It's just Whiskey Peak, him clowning on those people. Especially him just drawing a circle with his sword, just walking away and then falling in it. Usopp clowning on people. I was just like, yeah, get him.
Usopp Alabasta, him acting like crocodile to try to find the point. Hey, I don't care if you call me weak, but don't talk about my captain. He's gonna be the pirate king someday. And his speech to Chopper is just like, sometimes you just gotta be a man and stand up for your. You gotta eat it, yo. You just got to.
And Usopp, I picked Arlong because him rubbing the dirt on himself, going, pirate games are over. This is real stuff now. And that's always just gonna be in my mind of that is just a dude nutting up, just like I left all that behind.
Sanji in his lobby, opening the bridge so they can escape. His whole thing with like, I'm not gonna kick a woman even if it kills me. His head's down. He's just like, did you lose? He's just like, I'm sorry. And she's like, did you really try your hardest when she sees the woman? It's just, I'm sorry, I couldn't win. I couldn't do. I don't give a shit about that. Kick a woman. I'm not gonna do that. Then his fight with Jabra is good. Yeah. Oh, the sea train, all that stuff. So yeah, Sanji in his lobby.
I went Skypiea. Thanks, I needed a smoke. I needed a light. When he got shocked by Enter, it was just like, yeah, get ready to cry. And he falls down, and Arc Maximum starts to fall, and Enter was like, you little piece of shit. It's just the heart. I needed a light. So thanks for almost killing me.
Chopper, Thriller Bark, everything with Hog back. I truly thought about doing Punk Hazard, because I love the Mocha stuff, but him just like, no, I will fight you, Hogback, because you are a dirtbag and a disgrace. You were my hero and you're a disgrace. And then he teamed up with Robin, and that was great.
I picked Punk Hazard because I just love the stuff with the kids.
Yeah,
him getting beaten up and.
Wano, it's not even a point. The face, the fight, it's not even a point.
I mean, I'm gonna go for spoilers for the last chapter of One Piece. Give y'all a couple seconds.
We're only gonna take about 10-15 seconds with this.
So, Luffy's dream that everybody was laughing at him about was he wants all of his friends to always have food. I actually really like that.
I loved it.
And I was looking like...
I'm sorry, this is going to take a little bit longer now. It kind of just like, what type of world? Because he's thinking like, a world where I rule and all this other. It's just like, where my foot friends can eat as much as they want. Still Luffy.
And then as I said, Whiskey Peak, I was like, why did Luffy get mad at Zoro? And I looked it up. The townspeople welcome us. They fed us. So he was, and I'm like, did he have it back then? I don't know. It's one of those older things. Like he could have had it back then, or this is just me trying to connect the dots. That's over. That's done. Whatever. We're done. Yeah, Robin, you done said it. Plus her fight, her big form. She's great. Yeah, just a clutch, like clap. Hooray, Robin.
Frankie dress rosa?
Pink, senior pink.
Yeah, it's all pink.
We're done.
Him with the tontatas and pink. It's just a wrap. Brooke, it's not a point to explain whole cake.
Brooke was the whole cake. Brooke, that was his art.
That's basically his arc. He was MVP of whole cake.
I'm sleeping on Brooke, and I'm sick of it.
Since you guys like to rant, talk shit about the new My Hero chapter and how Hori remembered Midnight Die, and then he's gonna try to give something to Mina now. But here's Red Riot.
Something sliding in there.
Because I'm still here
I'm
too.
here. We're attached to the hip. It's gotta be flash forward. It's gonna be a little slimy hard baby. Cause it must just be for them to pair off. Cause otherwise,
no other choice.
What the are you doing?
No, they already did the pair off thing. They already planted the seeds when he came back with after Unbreakable. Everybody's just like, oh, she's just like, are you okay? No, they've already set the seeds for that.
Let Mina do whatever. Cause unless she saves Red Riot, she did nothing throughout the whole series.
And that chapter was essentially, let's blow Todoroki, y'all.
Ain't he the coolest motherfucker you done ever did?
I love that Todoroki.
Let me announce this real quick. Hey y'all, Todoroki, there's no problem with Dabi. One shot him. He peed on him and Dabi exploded. And they're all just like, man, he's true. We never doubted him for a second. And why did Tentacruel get a full shot of just like, I'm happy to be his teammate in the same class?
Who are you?
Like, who are you to try?
Who are you fighting? Who are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm so proud to be in the same hemisphere as Todoroki.
What's he trying to set up, or what did he think that he set up with them too? Cause I'm like, what is this?
Dude.
Where's Invisible Girl?
Hey, yeah, where is she? You know what? She gonna rock up on some
Cause we
villain.
done seen most of them just fumbling about. I don't think we've seen Sugar Rush or
We did see Sugar Rush.
We saw Sugar Rush. Did we see Animal Dude?
No, I don't think we saw.
Okay, so those two are missing. They're both traitors.
We didn't see Zero either.
Good.
And if there's other people in the class, I don't remember.
I don't think we saw Mineta.
We did.
We did?
Yep, we did.
Yeah, it was just a blur of just, yeah, we got it, Todoroki.
Bro,
yeah,
he's so cool. I can't believe
the fight
it.
didn't even warrant all that. Because it was just a bunch of pew,
Big
hot
old-
fire, big ice done.
Hey, I froze your ice more than you heated my fire, and cool.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thanks for
Hey,
coming.
I'm Ida. I'm here too. Good job, Ida.
Oh, Ida, you still here?
Holy
Why'd you even
crap.
come, bro?
I'm just sitting there going, oh, we just back to nothing happening chapters. Because we got, I remember it was a string of like 5, 6 of them more months of just nothing was happening. And this was nothing's happening.
The only thing I could
something
think
within belly laser and some plant thing. I'm
I
like, who
am,
could possibly care? At least have it be one
I'm
of
the
them.
newest assassin, and I'm gonna make sure you...
Have it be somebody that broke out of prison. Have it be somebody that we done seen already. Have it be the goo thing from chapter 1. Have it be anything other than whatever this is. Now we're gonna have to have a reason to care about this fight. When he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I got your parents blocked up back home with my plant thing or whatever, or I was your uncle's relative and I killed him. They've got to make some sort of this
connection.
is why you should care about this fight right here.
It would have made
This
more
is-
sense if we saw some form of flashback where it was just like they were always picking on him. Like, not even a flashback, but just like him reflecting on everything once he's found out he was the traitor. And he went through all this and plant persons there. That would make sense. For now, it's just some dude mad at some other dude about some bull. And I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to clap. And then that all for one final chapter battle.
Them little
Face
fingers. He got the little trimmers coming out of his fingers.
I'm supposed to be frightened of this? I'm supposed to be...
named Endeavor when he was in 2 panels?
Cause that's oh no, he's already talking that and it's gonna affect Endeavor. Thanks, Hawks. Thanks, Hawks. Is that a quirk or is he just playing mind games? Thanks, Hawks.
Why is this just UA fighting against?
We ain't got the people to spare. Oh wait, no, we had hundreds of pro heroes around.
You got the wind dude over there. You got the meat dude over there. They were just stupid.
They couldn't get here in time. We had to keep the plan in house. The people we could trust. The Ayama's friends. And all the heroes we brought along.
It's awful. It is awful. And then once Deku unveils his dumb whatever that new power is, it's gonna be even worse because it's just gonna be whatever he needs it to be
In that moment.
So there you go. That was my hero.
Himiko puke face.
You know
No
what?
Himiko slander.
That is fine, Alfonso. We are all entitled to our own opinions.
No, we're not. No, we're not. That's just wrong.
I guess we're not entitled to our own opinions.
Himiwara-san is interesting. Yuri is forbidden for Yuri Ota. Wholesome? Okay. There are 2 series called Sweet Home. One is a horror series. The one you're looking for is made by the person who made Bastard. Oh, okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Aria is a cool slice of life series. I need more slice of life in my life. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest anime soon.
For who? I saw that announcement. I went, "You're lying, big troll."
You're lying, big troll.
For who?
Anime News Network. April 1st was like a month and a half ago, yo.
This is just a big lie.
Have you tried to read Sakamoto Day and Candy and Cigarettes? They're both on my list. My list, you know what? I'm gonna have a lot more time soon, so I'm probably gonna start getting through some series. Well, I'm dedicating a lot of time to this programming, but beyond that, yeah, I'm probably gonna start reading some.
You miss favorite Simpsons character.
Oh, favorite Simpsons character?
Mr. Burns. He's hilarious in his villainy.
Maybe Nelson?
That's an odd one. Didn't expect that.
I mean, he's just a sad boy that bullies people.
Sure. But Mr. Burns is hilarious.
He is absolutely hilarious. But I think he's hilarious when coupled with Smithers.
He's hilarious by himself. We don't get enough of the sad boy with Nelson.
Yeah, that's fair. I have to think about that one. Because there's 1,000. Oh, Troy McClure. Troy McClure.
That was a good one. Lionel Hudson can get it too.
Lionel Hudson can get it too. Gil can get it.
Mole Man.
No one's gay for Mole Man. Best thing that happened was the Celestial Dragon getting punched in the face. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Godlike.
Loved it.
Already seen your Dressrosa video and I already hard disagree with the video.
Oh, great.
It's one of the worst from Grand Line Review in my
Fantastic.
opinion.
Hey, you know what? You weren't spoiled on Dressrosa either because that bastard ain't say nothing about it.
It is the Giant Jack you're thinking of. You're thinking of John Giant.
I wasn't looking to be corrected. I know I always mess that up. It changed the name, Oda.
Sweet Home webcomic has a great ending. I keep rereading it. I'm like, no. No. Hitomi-chan is what I'm reading, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I've been reading that as well.
I love Hitomi-chan.
That's a really good one.
Though I've had to reread some parts of Komi.
It's unfortunate.
I do. Komi is just
It is unfortunate.
It's hard to love an otaku, y'all. Read it. Been thinking about reading Hitomi. Please do.
Yes, really good.
Punk Hazard is pretty good. I reread it yesterday, and I think it's underrated.
I think so as well. But
Yeah.
it's not great. That's the issue. And One Piece has some great chapters.
Oh, Hollis with a $20 super chat. My friend and me are so done with My Hero Academia that we made a set on how bad the ending is going to be. Bad, most likely. He said the Deku is going to lose one for all and be named the #1 hero. I said he would do super attack and save Tomura.
You know what? Both are gonna happen. You done both lost.
Is he going to give one for all to Tomura so he can expel all for one?
Look. It's gonna be bad.
It's going to be bad.
All right?
Y'all, it's going to be awful.
But Go down to that, because I'm taking a picture. Because I'm telling you, both of those things are gonna happen. And it's gonna be funny, because y'all both gonna be looking stuck like, so
Who wins?
Who wins?
What do we get out of here?
It's gonna be a big super attack. You like, yeah, bastard, pay up. And then it's gonna be all sad boy moment.
It reminds me of me and you arguing about the lead singer of Dance Gavin Dance and Emma Rosa, and it's the same dude. It's gonna be like that.
But thank you for the super chat.
Dude, I could not believe that.
The same. This dude is way better than him. Listen to this falsetto. Oh. Oh, he was doing them basically at the same time as well, huh? So it's not even like a year difference.
Whoops.
Firm handshake.
But Chopper Weekend Punk Hazard, shut the
Thumbs
up.
down. Get in there, Dritz. Bring me that next part.
Brooke slander is a crime.
Should be punishable by death and then rebirth.
A story about doing XX to girls from different species. I think that's already on my list, or I saw it and I went, that's gonna be a future one for me. The Todoroki and Dabi is legit boring.
It was just fire stuff.
Stuff.
Like I said in the Discord, it was more of a theme fight. The people who are looking for that are gonna eat this up because it's all about heroes, villains, you're my brother, you can do it, you can't do it. It was all about that instead of the actual what was going on with the fisticuffs. And if you're there for the theme stuff, you're gonna be there for the theme stuff. If you're there for the fisticuff stuff, you're gonna be there for the fisticuff stuff. And the fisticuff stuff was just not there because the theme stuff, I don't care about it. Mm-hmm. So it was just fire and ice, and then he just fell down. And I went, I guess that got him. And I don't know how or why or what, but it got him. So good job.
We're gonna go for about 12 more minutes. If we run out of questions, we can pop up that Mark video or something if y'all want. Invisible Girl would be.
It's just a pretty good video. That's all.
Okay. No. The bad one they want. The old Naruto one that we started, and then my computer started blah blah blah. Invisible Girl will be a part of Spinner's great closer fight. And then Spinner's just like, Dobby would never lose.
And then this bastard's giant. I'm like, we're going to get that story coming up. So we're going to have a Spinner flashback chapter. Great. This is what I wanted.
Need 1 point advice. Peak Fiction better than Comey by a landslide. That's a false, but I'm definitely going to look this up now.
I'm going to write that down right now and call you out if it's worse. And then cry if it's better.
Great stream, guys. Later. Thanks, Ed Loop. Thanks for stopping by. Stop coming to these.
Yep, always. Always.
Yeah, it's on the screen for a reason.
We mean it. I think I downloaded this.
Okay.
I remember liking the dude. I remember liking his look.
Somebody isolate that.
Did.
Somebody clip that. Somebody isolate that for me.
What? It's perfectly natural.
I think I remember liking the dude.
Yeah. I got a jar. Man, that shooter.
I wish I would never have learned about that jar, because now all the jar jokes are just funny to me now.
But the shooter, the Brooklyn shooter dude, just Confederate flags and MAGA hats, and then a bunch of My Little Pony. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
And then
and he got a jar. He got his own. I'm like,
the jar was the one.
You did the jar. Yeah,
this was a man born through 4chan.
Yes.
Born through it. What do you guys think is the golden age of The Simpsons? Probably like seasons... Anything before like season 11 or something was really good. But probably like season 7 to 9, maybe 5 to 7. Somewhere in that area. There was a really, really good season. And it's the season before and the season after that I would count as the golden one. There was I can't remember if it was Mark, but there was somebody that made a video about what was the best episode of The Simpsons, and it was Bart Gets an F, and not for the comedicness or anything, but just for how much of Simpsons it was. Mm-hmm. There's so much heartwarming stuff. There's comedy. There's a great payoff. All types of stuff. For me, Luffy, Shaba Odi, that's fair. Zoro, Thriller Bark, that's fair. Nami Whole Cake Island, absolutely.
Yep,
Usopp Dressrosa, that's fair. Wanji,
Wanji.
Wanji, Sanji, Water 7 in its lobby, that's fair. Chopper Skypiea, really good. I'm a pirate now, too.
That was second place for me.
Robin Wano, how could it be anything but? Frankie Dressrosa, how could it be anything but? Brooke Whole Cake Island, how could it be anything but? Jinbei, okay. This would have been way more interesting if Shigaraki was going to USA instead of wasting the best hero in USA.
Something.
Yeah, if we got a USA arc of what's going on over there, that would have been interesting. Instead, I'm
Just
going
to-
over there to the fight.
Just to set her up any way, shape, or form.
Why did she have to die too? She's legit just All Might but female. That's why she died. There's nothing
She
else.
was way stronger than All Might in a technical sense.
Her power was broke, y'all.
She was almost physically stronger than All Might. Plus, she had a whole whatever reality warping quirk that she could just do whatever at any point as long as she knew her name. Luckily, Shigaraki changed his name in the middle of the fight.
What's worse, Dragon Ball Z or My Hero? I think My Hero had a steeper decline.
Yes.
But until it ends, I'm still going to...
Dude, that's really hard.
That's really hard, actually.
I think it's My Hero.
I-
Because a lot of DBZ is just like, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, androids, Piccolo.
There's still a lot of good within the stuff. Like, I like the Krillin stuff in the Cell Saga.
But there's just a lot of just like angering stuff in My Hero.
After
There's just a
being
lot of
fantastic.
just like, yeah, this is bad. But the biggest thing is Toriyama didn't care. He was flying by the seat of his pants.
Yeah.
So, this is somebody going, look, I'm gonna make you a full 6-course meal. It's gonna be the most delicious thing that you've ever seen in your life. And then you get the first course and like, this is great. The second course is like, yo, this is pretty good. And it just gets worse and worse and worse to the point where they just slide you a urinal cake. A used urinal cake. You're like, but then the other dude is just like, yo, here's a bowl of cereal. I'm like, oh my god. It's Fruit Loops, I guess. Whatever.
Unsweet Cheerios?
That's all we got? Can I get a little brown sugar, please? Oh, plain oatmeal? Thank you so much.
Water. Boy, water. Okay. Water in the oatmeal. No milk. Okay. It is a pound cake made with water. It's technically good.
Yo, you got any fruit? Yeah, I got an overripe banana.
I guess that counts.
I'll eat half of it.
Potassium? I guess I can pick at the brown spots. Watch Gurren Lagann. It's
unfortunate because I'm in an AMV for Gurren Lagann, so I know all the plot points. I know all the big stuff. And I don't think that it would hit as hard as it does for other people. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. It's Mecca, so it's the barrier of entry is
It's
trilormous for your boy. Watch Dorara.
It is on the list. I plan to, absolutely. Because we talked about this a week or so ago. I don't know. My mind slipped me. I'm in the southern states, where all the pimps be dressing all butchy and carrying ugly cups. And yes, you get booed if you do not get down. And yes, you get sued by women who you get knocked up. I messed it up!
I'm gonna
I
assume
messed it up!
this is some
I
gorillas.
messed it up!
Bush.
No! I can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
can't wait. No,
Why do you still know that?
I love that verse. Andre killed it. Leather in the summer,
Bruh.
silk in the winter.
Andre
This is such an
has
odd-
been killing verses for the past 7
He just
years.
been over there just being amazing and be like, yeah, that's Andre. But like, no, shut up. This dude's killing it.
His verse in what was it? Players Anthem or whatever it was. Oh god! And even his unreleased verse for the or his verse in the unreleased Donda 2 song. If you haven't heard it, it's one of the best verses I've heard in the past 5 years. And I listen to a ton of rap, a metric ton.
But what I was saying with that was, we talked about how it's the same author as Baccano, and I like Baccano, and then I'm gonna watch Dorara.
Okay. We both are just gonna die laugh. We even thought about both happening.
Dude, it's gonna be it's gonna be hilarious. Cause you're just gonna look at each other like, fair plays. I guess what? Firm handshakes. Man, who would have thought that both horrible outcomes came true back to back? Dang, it do be like that. Or it would be worse if it was just like, yo, big punch, and then you just think that it's over, and then like 4 weeks later, the other thing happens, so then you gotta give back the money.
Yep, I won. Yo, ain't happened. I've only been reading Dragon Ball Super to make myself mad, and now I'll do the same with My Hero Academia. Yeah,
understandable.
It's basically hate reading, and it's fun.
And Dragon Ball Super has been quite.
I hate Chapter 84 of Dragon Ball Super.
It is. Is that just the big punch and the, hey, look, I saw somebody went, finally, Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct are fighting. And I went, Ultra Ego was introduced like 4 months ago.
Finally.
What are you talking about?
Finally.
This is not some big culmination of any arc or anything. This is too big fighting. And I guess we just forgot that Ultra Instinct, the whole thing is just about dodging. Because Goku's just getting pieced up. I guess we just forgot about that. It's... whatever.
Now the wish is confirmed to be what saved Goku, at least in Dragon Ball, and up to like King Piccolo.
Man. It's even contentious about when exactly that wish stopped, because I've seen people just going, no, it's just when they got off of planet Vegeta, that's when it stopped. I've heard people going, once they met up with each other, the wish canceled out, and that's why they were able to be killed. I've heard further than that, but like the further thing doesn't really matter, because it all translates back to, I wish that they grow up big and strong, or it is translated into, I wish that they would thrive, and that sort of both indicates adulthood. But it's just like, why is it when they met up with each other, why did they both just die? And people are just going, oh, they met up with each other, so it canceled out. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. So you realize how this messes up everything. It's a very symbolic thing about when King Piccolo hits Goku, and instead of it killing him, the 4-star ball protects him. It's like that's his grandfather's protection. That's the whole thing right there. No matters. It was a wish. Nothing. It was the wish. No, it was just a wish. Oh, whoops. No, you're what you thought? No. Let's ruin it some 30 years later.
The jar combined with the Martha Speak stuff is so fucking funny. Bronies can't catch a break. And that makes me so happy.
I don't like it. Because there is...
those are your peoples.
What with the show being over, there's no positive stuff going on.
Yeah.
The Brony conventions are few and far between because of COVID and the show ending. So there is no, hey, we donated $500,000 to this charity or that charity or anything. We just get, hey, look at this jar and this dude shot up this thing and this dude is banging a horse over here and he's got this tattooed on him. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's just a good show, and people not allowing it to just be a good show. They gotta take it all the way. Once the jar thing happened, it should have just been like, over. Hey, we done gone too far, y'all. Let's pull this back, all right? What are we here
Let's
for?
Let's dissolve and reacclimate to society.
What are we doing here? What is the purpose of the thing that we're doing here, all right? We need to figure that out, and then we need to be all right. We all need to be chill first and foremost. Put down the gun.
We're going to introduce Stars and Stripes at hour 11. I'm sure she will be able to win. What could possibly have happened? What wait of 5 chapters or however long that
legitimately, just have it be 1 chapter. What's the difference? Because we're not saying her name no more.
I gave up on My Hero after season 4 in Red when he got more quirks. That's
smart. That is very smart.
Dutch, you did the correct thing.
I remember reading that and going, I don't like it, but I don't like what it could possibly become even more.
And boy.
And it just became that.
It's just funny just saying women. It's funny.
And that's how I feel about the whole Gear 5 thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but what's coming in the future could possibly be worse than
what's
going on right here and now. I hope it just don't become that.
And the carrot. I was looking forward to Code Geass until I found out it's pretty ass. Yuck.
Yeah, I heard one of our friends loves it.
Yeah.
It's people still talking about it. I figured that it'd be really, really good. But I just know of a really bad plot moment.
Watch My Life Reincarnated as a Slime. It's on the list.
Yep, that is on the list.
Boruto, on the other hand, is dropped hard. I can't even read.
I can't, dude.
I'm
I'm
so
so far
far
behind. I don't care.
Hey, the last time we talked about Boruto is the last time I read a chapter of Boruto.
I didn't even. I tried to. One day I went, all right, this is my catch-up day. Let me catch up on everything. Boruto was there, skipped right over. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I caught up in Fire Force.
Yes,
I caught up
same.
in
It's
all that
horrible.
other- Boruto,
I didn't even read the end of Fire Force. I'm like, what am I read the end of Fire Force for? What is it? I'm like, no. This is horrible. What? Have my babies? What? Where is this coming from? Oh, you did?
So my problem with some of the She-Hulk hate is that it's just a lot of just strong women bad. It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna get that hate. Dudes just scared masculinity and all this bush. Your big muscle lady picking me up for bed. I'm in there.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't understand people that.
give me them abs. Give me them biceps.
I've seen quite a lot of that on Twitter. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Just if this ain't your type of woman, don't just chill out with that.
Don't get hard to it.
Yeah, it's not here. If the people that it's gonna get hard to, they're gonna get hard to it no matter what they do, and you're just not, and you just be over there.
Just enjoy the series for what it is instead of I can't beat off to this. I think original Dragon Ball is great. Same.
Yep.
Love original. Y'all still here?
Not for
Almost
long.
done. We're gonna finish up here and then we're done. The wish is so unneeded and it just makes everything worse. And not to mention, Gas legit was trolled by Goku and was made fun of because he peed.
Yeah, just like you peed when you were younger. No, I didn't. It's like this dude can kill you. Everybody that you love. He's double fisting you and Vegeta, and both of y'all are healed up fully. Why should we care about Gas? Who is Gas? What is his personality? What are his goals? He's just a big fight avatar. This whole I wish to be the strongest is such cheats.
Trash, y'all. In Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, but Master Ultra Instinct Goku can't dodge or keep up with Gas now. Yeah, because it's dumb. It's trash.
He just forgot what he did.
I think the multiple quirks could have worked absolutely if it was paced better. But I feel like when it happened, the writer just stopped caring. Yeah, because eventually it's just like, yeah, I got these 3 quirks now.
I unlocked them.
It's been like 4 months and I got like 4 more quirks.
Yep.
We good?
Good.
Usopp Water 7, that is a fair one. The money, him walking up to Frankie House fighting Luffy, fair. Green Woman Scary, big. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my levels. Fantastic series, okay.
I think I got that one on my list. I remember the title at least.
We had 20 years of ScarJo in that cat suit. Give me the muscles. It's our times. Absolutely. Watch Baki. It's so serious. It's funny. Okay.
Yep. That is on the list.
Gas is more boring than Jiren, and that's saying a lot. Do we even know what
Man. He's just there.
I exist. Do we even know what all the whip quirks do? No. Probably not.
For Deku, it's just whips, black whips, and you whip, and then sometimes you can look really scary, and they're coming out your back, and you got clawed feet,
like Venom symbiote or something.
This is what you guys want, right? Ugh.
And we're out of here.
All right.
Yeah, nothing tomorrow. Maybe do the podcast for us. Maybe not. If not, Mike's probably gonna scream some more multiverses. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want it on this screen. Yeah, I'm probably gonna minimize Det's pictures a little bit because I want to do what we're having upcoming on the right side, and so at least people would have something.
Well, we don't know what we're doing most of the time.
I mean, at least we can go stream, revisit an episode here, or whatever. Deku owns slaves confirmed. He's right. I see Gas in the video and just went no.
He's horrible.
Spawn Deku, big gross.
I hate it. Yep. That's basically where it dropped for me. Yeah, so we're going to be banging out some of them viewer request month 1.5 videos.
Yep.
Very, very soon.
I'm also updating the screen. It was, dude, I wanted to have, like on this screen, it's separated by who does what. On this screen, I wanted it to be anime and stuff we liked as the background for it. It was going to be Comey, Sket Dance, it's difficult to love an otaku in One Piece. But it was fighting me so hard, I just threw up my hands and went, This is gonna be floating text for this week. So yeah, where? I hate the new version of Bardock. That's all you need to say.
Yeah. Nice Bardock can suck my balls.
Oh, you know, the rain is staying. I liked it. What I originally was going to do was going to be, I was going to have one for each season. So I can update this real quick just so y'all can see.
We need Persona music in the background for this. That's what this is missing.
You know what? That would be actually kind of fire. So this, originally, the background was going to be, I wanted to have something different for every season. So, oops, not streaming regular. That's why it's pre-stream summer. Originally, it was going to be a summer background, which I am going to add now. Just so y'all can see what it was. The layout would have been different, but it would have been this summer background. Oh, did I delete it? Yeah, I could have deleted it. I guess I just gave up on it and deleted it. Oh, wait, no. I'm on images. That's why I need videos. Okay. That's my fault. I thought I just deleted this. So this was going to be it. And like I said, the layout would have been way different from what it is now. But I did not like the way it was looking. So I just went, I like the way the rain looked. So yeah, so I was going to have one for summer. Then when it turned to fall, I was going to have leaves falling and then something for winter and something. Just like the rain. So it's just rain. All right, yeah, there's nothing else here.
Yeah, Revisit is coming. Stream next week, something.
We have
hopefully better than this week.
We have 2 revisits coming because I was finishing up that one we did. It's way harder than the last one because the footage is nigh irredeemable. But no, it's fine because for the last one I was just matching up when we spoke to the separate recording. And then when it like skipped around, I could just match it up again and again. This one can't do that. So I'm basically going by feel. I have their video downloaded. I added that. I added the separate recording. And I'm just kind of going by feel. So some things are going to be a little off. Yeah, but it's way more work. So yeah, it is what it is. What are you going to do? All right. Stop.
Yeah, stop coming
and see these.
These.
Please follow the on-screen prompt. Stop coming to these.
It's just that simple.
We don't ask for much. Stop coming.